All right, we are live. It's NFL Sunday. Hello to Mina Stacy. How are you? And hello to Sharon. Football will be over when you come to America. Yes, I know. It sucks. We do have NHL and baseball starts the week we get there. So we are lucky in that regard. Today, we are watching the Seattle Seahawks versus Carolina Panthers. And for you guys who are new here, we can't watch it together. Like, I can't show the game, but if you turn on your TV, I have my broadcast on. We can watch it together, dissect everything, and enjoy a good game. We have the surging Seattle Seahawks, Triple S, against the, what should we say, the closeout Kings Carolina Panthers, CKCP, because we saw them last week and we've seen that Bryce Young is a closeout master in the stats we have been shown from Bryce Young. So, how's the Sunday treating you? I know I am a bit grainy up here. I hope it's still watchable at least. You know, the new reactions me and my dad have recorded are thankfully recorded over the phone, but I can't do the live streaming just yet over it. And by the way, guys, look at this shirt. I know, I'm a bandwagon fan, but this was given to me by my little brother for a Christmas gift. So this is the Jacksonville Jaguars shirt. I also have the Seattle Seahawks hat. So I'm stocking up now on some, what do you call it? Like team merch, which is awesome. But here we go. 1st and 10. We live. The ball is live. Carolina Panthers starts possession. Bryce Young steps up. He has a 40 second. Quick pass to number 5. That's a running back who unfortunately did not play as good as I thought he would last week. You guys were hyping the running back, but yeah, it wasn't that good last week. Instead, they're highlighting McMillan here. 5 receiving touchdowns in the last 5 games, which is very, very, very good here. How are you guys? Let me know if you're here. We actually have a subscriber who is at the game right now, and I'm sure he will tune in and give us some tea of what's going on there. 2nd and 12 here for Carolina Panthers. So, the Bryce Young is stepping back once again, but I think he will get sacked. No, quick throw, no good, no good. Uh-oh. Seattle defense already. So, let's take a look here. So, on my quarterback tire list, we did move up Bryce Young quite a bit here. Quite a bit. I think he's really good. You know, you guys told me that he was a young prospect. He hasn't been super good so far, but I ranked him pretty highly. Here he is. 3rd and 12. Let's see what he can do here. We have an injury already. Wow, it's truly an injury-prone sport here. But 3rd and 12. Bryce Young, we need you right away here for Carolina Panthers. 8 and 7 record. They need to win this one to clinch it. And then I think they can lose the next one against Tampa Bay. Here we go. Bryce Young steps back. 3rd and 12. Bryce Young, nowhere to go. But he takes off rushing. No good, no good. Only 3 to 4 yards. So that leaves them with a 4th down. A successful first defense for Seattle, I think, right? Beautifully done by Seattle. I mean, Bryce Young, they really put pressure on him, and there was no openings for him, it looks like at least. So he took off rushing, but the defenders were there right away. So no space for him. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right, 4 for 9, so they will punt it right away. These are the quarterback rankings. We have both Bryce Young here, we have Darnold here, so it will be interesting to see where we have placed them at the end of this game. For our wide receivers, we have Smith and Jigba. Wow, is he good. Wow, is he good. A top 5 receiver in the league, according to my opinion. And then, who else was it here? McMillan, right, yeah. So, let's see how he plays. We can move him up more. We can move him up more here. 4th and 9. Okay, Sam Darnold steps up then. Sam Darnold, first game here for... no, not for me. I've watched 2 games of Sam Darnold, I think, here. 1st and 10, we have Smith and Jigba. We also have some running backs to take a look at. We have Walker III, Charbonnet, all very good players who we have been ranking highly. Sorry, I'm working on one screen here as per usual. All right, 1st and 10 then. Seattle Seahawks, they are fighting to get the highest clinched position available. And hopefully then they can only play home field advantage. Hope Gary tunes in here soon. All right, 1st and 10. Seattle Seahawks all the way back here at the 18-yard line. Sam Darnold steps back. No, fake handoff. Sam Darnold takes a leap. Go! Almost an interception already. Wow. We saw Carolina defense, what they could do last week against Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We saw what they could do. Tampa Bay Buccaneers are an offensive powerhouse. So are Seattle. But look at this. Sam Darnold goes around the left-hand side, throws it, but the defender putting pressure on Darnold waves the hand. It's an incredible piece of defending right there. And I almost think the defender should have had that ball. I almost think, maybe I'm too harsh there, but it looked like it was an interception waiting to happen there. So, all right. We got Kush. Howdy. How are you, Kush? Good to see you here tuning in at All the Lives. How was your trip, by the way? You went to Hawaii, right? Sam Darnold. Here we go. Second attempt. Sam Darnold steps back. Throw. Ooh, no good. Close catch by, almost a catch by Smith-Njigba there. 3rd and 10. Wow, defensive are pushing it so far. No one has really been getting anywhere. Ooh, we got a J.C. Horn, number 8 here for Carolina Panthers. He has 5 interceptions, and that's tied the 2nd in the league. Crab Donkey, how are you? Is this roulette? What do you mean there exactly? Good to see you, by the way. 3rd and 10. Let's see what they can do here. Okay. Should they go for a running play? I mean, they have pretty good runners. No, they don't. Sam Darnold steps back. Quick throw again. Caught! Is that Smith-Njigba? Well, of course. Whenever in doubt, call Smith-Njigba. Doesn't rhyme, but still got a new 4th down there. Trip is great. I have 3 days left, so everybody, Kush is in Hawaii right now, enjoying stuff here. Is this roulette? The numbers. What do you mean here? Maybe do you mean these jersey numbers? These are just like rankings I do of whenever I watch the games here. Same for wide receivers. But maybe we should put the play back here so you can also follow along if you aren't watching the game. All right, here we go again. 1st and 10. Let's see what happens here. Okay, handoff this time. Oh, that's the Walker 3rd. Oh, avoids 2 tackles, but gets tackled on the 3rd. Only gets a 1 or 2 yards, maybe. We got number 56, the long-haired, graceful man there. 3 injuries out for today. So that's not a lot. These teams seem to have been quite injury-free then. All right, so they are taking a talk here together. 2nd and 9. This is pretty cool when they have, it looks like they have the plays here on their forearms almost. It's pretty cool to see. I don't actually know what it says there, but it looks pretty cool here. All right, Sam Darnold, you need to step up here. Okay, Sam Darnold steps back. Fake handoff. Goes around. Oh, under pressure from Carolina. It's a sacrificial throw, and we are on the 3rd and 9. Sam Darnold under pressure. This is what the people have been saying about Sam Darnold. Put pressure on him. We know he flopped at Minnesota. Not flop, but playoff flop. That maybe Carolina are trying to, awaken this not so good quarterback. But Sam Darnold, yeah, he puts a sacrificial throw. No risk for a sack. No risk for anything. But we have a flag on the play. Ooh. Flag on the play. Let's see what it is, guys. Intentional grounding. What does that mean, guys? Intentional grounding. All right. Where is it, though? Intentional grounding. I can't see anything here. Intentional grounding doesn't really say anything to me right now. Yeah, I don't really understand what happened, if it was an offense or defense there. But anyways, 3rd down. 3rd and 30. My God, 3rd and 30. What happened there? All right, go deep, guys. Here we go. 3rd and 30. Sam Darnold, handoff. Maybe this is just a Walker 3rd, goes in, goes around. Oh, beautiful. Takes off spinning, and almost got it. Pretty good. Pretty good attempt to be fair. 4th down. And we have 2 successful defensive possession this far. Interesting. I did not expect this. 2 very good offensive teams. But, yeah, I mean, Carolina played awesome defense there. Maybe that's how they get to it. Kush is saying, when I have time, I'll post some of my highlights in Discord. Do you mean highlights from your trip, or are you a former football player? Either way, I would love to see some highlights for sure. 4th and 4. 4th and 14. I mean, they have to really kick the ball away from here now. Wow. And it's caught. Nothing happens there. Okay. Let's take a look at the league there before they start. I think we will have a small commercial break. Yeah, we will. Beautiful. Wow, it's very foggy there. We have Gary there watching the game. NFL.com. Let's take a look at the table here. The standings, I mean. Carolina Panthers, we know that they are trying to lead this NFC South. But that means that they can't lose this game and Tampa can't win their game. Because Tampa, or I think they're playing now, right? Yeah, they're playing Miami Dolphins. And apparently they're huge favorites for this one. And then Carolina and Tampa Bay play each other next week again to really have an exciting game there. Is it too light? No, it's not. Maybe it is. Let me know if the lighting is okay, guys. So they need this win to avoid having it all come down to the last game here. And I mean, that's Carolina, Tampa Bay. Right now, if you want to bet on a more experienced team, maybe you want to bet on Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Maybe you want to do, but Carolina won the last game. So that's pretty interesting. Let's take a look at the other stats here. So yeah, Sam Darnold 1 for 4 right now. Kush decides saying highlights from the trip. Yeah, heck yeah, would love to see some highlights from the trip. I mean, Hawaii, it looks just... Do we have time? Yeah, let's take a look at it. Hawaii, Google Maps. Can we hop into Google Maps here? I hope we can. Yeah. All I know about Hawaii really is that it's a group of islands way outside of USA. It's a part of USA, right? Excuse me if I offend anyone, but I don't really know. I think it's a state, right? I think it's a state, but wow, look at this flight. It's almost as close to Australia, it looks like on this map. Almost as close as Australia to USA on this one. Where are you? What island are you on, Kush? Honolulu, that's the capital, I think. I think it is. Ooh, this is where Pearl Harbor happened. Or we shouldn't deep dive into this right now, maybe not on this live, but is this where Pearl Harbor happened? Robert is saying, yes, it's a state. Okay, so it is a state then. But Pearl Harbor National Memorial. Wow. I know this is a very tragic story. I don't know exactly the details of it. But I would love to visit. Have you been there now, Kush, on your vacation? Oh, this is a memorial. Oh, man, that's a lot of names. All of these Y2C, S1C, does that mean like their rankings? Or what do you call it? Like hierarchical rankings? Excuse me, I'm laughing at my English. All right, Carolina Panthers is back on offense then. So first down, Young hands it off, goes on running, left-hand side. Meanwhile, Baker Mayfield throws a touchdown for Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's Chris Godwin Jr. had a really good game last weekend out here. Last weekend out. So that means Carolina under more pressure here. CJ is here. Good to see you, CJ. CJ, new member of the Discord as well. 2nd and 6. Sorry, guys. We'll get back to this maybe in the quarter break here now. All right, handoff again. Oh, completely swarmed, number 5 here by Seattle defense. Wow, completely swarmed there. Kush is saying that he's about to go in 15 minutes to this memorial. Okay, Kush, please take some pictures for us. And, please, I don't know if... It's very hard to say in English. In Swedish, we say enjoy it, but maybe it's wrong to say enjoy it, if you know what I mean. But I hope it's a nice watch. Maybe it's better to say. 3rd and 5. What can you do here? Dowdle, you need to step up. Step up here. All right. Bryce Young. No handoff. Under pressure. Quick throw to number 30. Takes off, but tackled right away. Seattle defense again. 4th down. Seattle defense again. Wow. Okay. Okay. Very interesting here. So Bryce Young, in desperation, has to throw the ball again to Hubbard. I don't know him. What position are you? But he gets tackled right away from Jones, the 4th. Beautiful tackle. Beautiful tackle. Pearl Harbor is close to Honolulu. Okay, so that is the Pearl Harbor then. 4th and 5, another punt I think we're waiting on here. Beautiful defensive teams, these ones so far. And, ooh, defense is almost there to stop it, to be fair to them. But the punt is far and wide. Caught. Here we go. 20 yards. 25 yards. Yo, gets slobbered. But he goes to 30 yards on the Seattle line. Sam Darnold and company steps up again. Let's see what they can do this time. Last drive was really a flop for Sam Darnold. One good throw to Jackson Smith-Njigba, but the rest of it, and we want you here. We want you to climb over Bryce Young in my quarterback rankings, right? We want you to play a good game. But maybe this one might be tough. I mean, this one might be tough. We know Carolina now. Wow, good team. Yes, we have an ad break. So let's head back to the Hawaii stuff. Does this mean that their rankings, like F2C, WT2C, is this their soldier ranking, I guess you say? Let's take a look here. It's a bad quality camera, unfortunately, but it looks beautiful. I love that you keep good care of this memorial. It looks like grass well cut. You know, a memorial, it deserves to be well maintained. Some things, like especially here in Sweden, that's one thing I really don't like about Sweden, is that we really don't care about our history. We can truly see it on our memorials and such. Wow, look at this boat. Is that one of the old boats? Yeah, look, they're on top of it. Is this one of the original boats from Pearl Harbor? Maybe it is. And look, we have some texts about the boats. I imagine that they are about the boats, at least. USS Lagarto. And who may this be? Is this one of the captains, maybe? Oh, sorry guys. If you've watched me for a while, you know I can get easily distracted by stuff. But this one is very interesting. This one doesn't have a name on him as well. Does anyone know the story of this mystery man here at Pearl Harbor? The boat seems to be some sort of an original boat. Very, very, very interesting. Yeah, Kush, please update us on this one here. What happens there and what you see. I don't know if you're allowed to take some pictures in there. By the way, when we go to USA, we are going to Washington, D.C. We are taking a look at, where was it? I think it was called Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. Yeah. Oh, no. Now I went to the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier in Poland. I've been to that one as well. I wanted to do the one in USA. No, not Paris. What's Tomb of the Unknown Soldier? Washington. This one, yeah, this one is one I wanted to watch. And apparently there's a huge memorial for all of the World War II victims there. And I would love to see that as well. So the Washington, D.C. trip is really for that. Oh, sorry, I have back to football now. Sorry, this is a normal live with me. All right, I saw that Seattle got 5 yards on that play. I'm sorry, I should have been into that one. It seems we have an injury on the field as well when they oh, we have a nasty leg twister here. All right, 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5 for Seattle. Let's see what you can do there, guys. Can you wake up? Sam Darnold is signaling to Jackson Smith-Njigba out on the right-hand side. 2nd and 5. Sam Darnold steps back, fake handoff, gets sacked! He gets sacked already! Carolina Panthers defense, they are not playing today! They are not playing today! Carolina Panthers defense, wow! This is very unexpected. Very, very unexpected. Ooh, okay, so interesting. So Sam Darnold, he feels like he has a lot of time, but the Carolina defender is just completely open. Ruthless attack Sam Darnold, doesn't even have time. When he turns around, the defenders there has no time to throw it. But Sam Darnold, good job of keeping the ball at your hands. Kush, take care. See you soon and enjoy the rest of your trip here. 3rd and 15, lose 10 yards. Sam Darnold, handoff. 26 takes off running. That's at the end of the 3rd. No, that's not it. Oh! He takes off left-hand side, goes through right-hand side, and new first down tackled. Woo! The game has officially started. Wow, number 26. What a good run. They've been putting a lot of pressure on Sam Darnold, so he hands it off, or basically hot potato it to number 26, goes around on the left-hand side, steps into the field again, and avoids like 3-4 tackles on his run. Beautifully done. Amazingly blocked by his teammates as well. Wow, Charbonnet. That was very impressive. Another hand off to Charbonnet. Gets 2 yards, I think. Woo! The game is on. The game is on, guys. The game has started. They are diverse. Oh. Hawaii has a more diverse environment than people think. I don't know what the perception is in the USA, but here in Sweden, we think of it as tropical islands, I would say. Our very little knowledge of it, at least, is connected to that. 2nd and 8. Interesting. All right, so 2 very well running plays here. So Sam Darnold now steps back. Now he wants the ball. Good throw to Jackson Smith-Njigba. Gets new first down. Wow, guys. Or is it? I think it's good, right? Yeah, no, it's not good. 3rd and inches, maybe this one then. Okay, so let's take a look at Jackson Smith-Njigba. Completely loses his defender. The defender thinks he's going far, but he stops on the dime and receives the ball perfectly. Does not get the new first down. But again, Smith-Njigba, we know what you can do here. All right, 3rd and 1. Let's see what they do. I think they will just push the ball in for a new first down here. Flag on the play. No, false start. False start, baby. Flag on the play. This is one I can't hear because then you would hear it as well. Let's see here. Encroachment. I don't know what it means. Let me know. Oh, yeah, false start. False start, yeah. And they punish him. 1st and 10 they get now. Wow, a completely free 5 yards there. A bit sloppy. For me, I think that like the false starts are a bit sloppy. But let me know. Maybe I'm just, very ignorant here. 1st and 10. Sam Darnold steps back. Good defense here by Seattle. Has a lot of time to work, but it's a failed pass. Beautifully done by the Carolina defense. That's what I'm talking about. Wow. The game is really on here. Sam Darnold, looking a bit shaky here. 2 out of 6 so far. We know Bryce Young is 3 out of 4 so far. Meanwhile, Miami Dolphins. Oh, beautiful pass. Miami Dolphins. I think they get a touchdown against Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yes, they do. And the game is tight over there. Wow. That means that Tampa Bay is now down to not winning this game as we speak. 2nd and 10. Sam Darnold. It seems like the stadium is really intense right now. Kick back, Sam Darnold, handoff. Oh, running back, Walker the third gets nowhere. Carolina defense, that's what I'm talking about. Whoa. Damn, this defense is really good. I mean, they played so well against Tampa Bay. But I mean, this is Seattle Seahawks, the league's hottest team right now. They are being super stopped right now. They need 12 yards here now. I don't know if they can do it. They need to look for Jackson Smith-Njigba. 3rd and 12. Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold steps back. No time to work. Gets the pass through to who else? By Jackson Smith-Njigba. Man, Jackson Smith-Njigba. Who is this guy? I am very close to putting him here over Nacua, Chase and Neighbors. I mean, the game Nacua had against Seattle, it's very hard to argue that anyone should be above him right now. But the games I've watched of Neighbors and Chase are just incredibly good. But Smith-Njigba, you're as close as you can be. But if I promise you, Jackson, if you get a good game, I will definitely increase your ratings. 4th and 4, it looks like we have a kick. Who takes the lead? It's only the Seattle Seahawks. By the way, Seattle apparently home of many Scandinavian descendants. The Pelagic Hermit is saying that Seattle has started slow all season. I see a fellow Hermit here. Where do you live, the Pelagic? Maybe they're a slow starting team there. Oh, we are on ad break. Okay, I don't think there's anything to change right now. But Charbonnet, man, that running play was so good. So I have to put you up here just for that one. Just, one of the best running plays I've seen at the recent recent weeks. As for Walker the Third, haven't really done anything so far to impress me. Apparently, Derrick Henry set a huge milestone last night as well. The Pelagic Hermit is saying that it's lots of probing type offensive plays. Probing means that you're like analyzing your opponents, right? I think so, at least. Shout out from Seattle. Yeah, good to see you, Seattle. Seattle is one of the. I remember when I watched an old video of the most beautiful downtowns in USA, as Seattle was on it, and I'm like, this is one of the cities I can't really let go of. I mean, just look at it. The freaking mountains in the background, the big city skyscrapers, and then you have the harbor area as well. I don't think they're not showing it here on these pictures, but yeah, here. Wow. Look at this area. It's just incredibly beautiful. I'm so excited to be in the USA soon. So excited. And I'm doing a live stream where you guys have to help me out. Really have to help me out. All right, back to the game at hand. So field goal now for Seattle, and they take the lead. As far as the other games go, we have a 10-0 lead for Cleveland. Interesting. Pittsburgh, very up and down team, I think. New England Patriots. Wow, what a team. They have Drake May. Drake May and the running back. What was he called now? Henderson, that's right. Tennessee and New Orleans. Apparently, New Orleans has a new quarterback that's really good. Jacksonville versus Indiana. 3-0 Indiana so far. Do they still have a chance of going to the playoffs? Tampa, Miami 7-7. And Arizona, Cincinnati 7-0. Cincinnati are one of the teams I really like, but apparently they're already out of the playoffs, which kind of sucks. Unfortunately, they're very like mediumly dressed here in Carolina. I wonder what the temperature is there, because it looked really foggy and cold, but maybe it isn't. Sorry about that. All right, so we'll get the game going again. The probing offense has started for Seattle. Carolina defense have played good. Has only let in 3 points out of a possible 14 so far from Seattle, and I think you have to say that's very good. All right, here we go. Kick off the Panthers. Panthers catches the ball, goes through on the right-hand side. Avoids the tackle and gets 30 yards. I mean, very impressive first possession. Let's see what they can do here. McMillan, the wide receiver. Let's see what they can do. Trevor Etienne. Why do I recognize your name? Trevor Etienne. But there is an Etienne in Jacksonville, right? Travis Etienne. Is he? Yeah, are they brothers? Are they brothers? Trevor and Travis here? Two running backs. Let me know. Lemon here. Good to see you, Lemon. How are you today? Philip Rivers will beat the Jaguars. You think so? Is still Philip Rivers starting? He is? Wow. Okay, here we go. Bryce Young. Bryce Young steps back. Oh, under pressure right away from Seattle. Sack already. Oh my, the defensive are not playing today. Wow, Bryce Young. Let's take a look what happened here. So he wanted the handoff, but he didn't take it. And under pressure right away and sacked right away. Seattle defense again. We love defense. Okay, so still Philip Rivers 7 out of 11 so far. Trevor Lawrence 6 out of 6. Beautiful there. Let's head back to our game box score. And let's get to 2nd and 13 now. 2nd and 13, I mean. Here we go. Bryce Young. 4 yards. 4 or 5 yards, maybe? Okay, I mean, Carolina defense has been good, but offensive, not so good so far. Where is number 4? Bryce Young, can we see some of that magic you showed last week? We need that magic here. 3rd and 9. How was your Christmas, by the way, guys? Let me know. I want one story of your Christmas. Bryce Young steps back. 3rd and 9. Bryce Young goes right-hand side, avoids it. Oh, tight end catches and drops the ball again. It bounces up to his hands again. Lucky he. 4th down, and that means they have to kick it away again. 4th down. Seattle defense. I mean, I'm not surprised. I just expected it just a tad bit more from Carolina so far. But we know this team, this Magic team right now, this is one of the, this is one of the most entertaining teams I've seen. How good are they? It's my first season, of course, watching it, but still very good. 4th and 5, we got some confusion here. I don't know if they want to kick it or do they want to fake it. It seems very early to fake a kick, right? The Pelagic is saying the changing of the guard at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier is an absolute must-do in DC. Lots of good videos about that. I think, yeah, that I've started a Google document of everything you guys suggest us to do, and then I will like a month before plan everything. And this one is almost already like absolutely booked already. We have to do it, if you know what I mean here. All right, so Mike Macdonald, second season as a Seattle head coach, 22 wins already. That means 10 wins last season. Pretty good. I think he made the playoffs then, right? All right, 4th and 9. Yeah, they kick it. I mean, only fair. It's an early game. Seattle. What does that mean, guys, when the receiver of that kick just waves his arm around? Because everybody stops when that happens. And this means once again that we have Seattle on offense. Wouldn't have expected that. And we have an ad break. All right, interesting. Okay, so the stats here. Bryce Young is really struggling so far. He is 3 out of 5, only 2 passing yards. 2 passing yards from Bryce Young. And Bryce Young, we hyped you so much, we put you above Bo Nix, who's having an amazing season. Wow. And we have Jordan Love here. We got Trevor Lawrence. But Bryce Young, we're ranking him above all of these guys here. Wow. And then, of course, the big boys here. But we need something for you, Bryce Young. They have been criticizing you just a tad bit so far. And as for the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, as Pelagic was talking about, Tomb of the Unknown Soldier in Washington. Apparently, that's not the only one. I looked at this map the other. Yeah, it was this one, I think. All of these. Yeah, look at this. Oh my! I want to watch this one. I really want to take a look at this one. So yeah. So the plan right now, as it stands, is land in New York, spend a few days there, go to New Jersey, go to Philadelphia, watch some hockey. Then we go to Washington, D.C. And then we go to Baltimore to watch baseball. And then we go back to Washington, D.C. And all of it here is we will do everything here. We will not only stay in the big cities. Harrisburg is one city we're looking at, for instance. It's apparently a very beautiful city. And we're also we're driving by car, so we're maybe peeking into Atlantic City as well. But we want to, of course, see New York. It's a very big thing for us here in Europe to see New York. But I know, according to you guys, it's maybe not too fun to watch. So we want to head out here quickly in the, what you guys say is the real USA. So we want to head out there. Philadelphia is apparently a really big city, but not super much to do. It's a lot of research I have to do. I just booked it the other day, but super excited to go soon. What time of year is this? This is March, last week of March. And Sony is saying that baseball doesn't start until April 1st. But the thing is, I looked at the MLB schedule here. And apparently, let's see here, March the 27th. Apparently, the games are already starting this week. Because spring training ends March 24th, and then the season starts March 25th. I think so, at least. So that means that the game here, so 26, we're watching Philadelphia Flyers versus Chicago Blackhawks. But March 28th, I would like to watch Minnesota Twins. What do you call that? Minnesota Twins versus Baltimore Orioles. Orioles? And to watch an apparently very historic stadium there and a very beautiful area. Philadelphia is fairly boring for tourists. Damn. Tyler is saying, I tuned in for sure if you started to do some Bears games. That was an awesome thing you did for your dad. Tyler, every week we have this Discord, and I ask, what game should we watch this one? Oh, I haven't updated the score. It's 3-0 for... we got an injury. A man down here on Seattle. Let me update the score. How can I do that? Let's take a look at what happened. So it's a nice tackle on the right-hand shoulder, but he drags him down and he lands on his left shoulder. It's a rough sport. It's nothing for me here. Let's see what happens on the shoulder. It looks like he lands very... Oh! He lands at a very weird angle on his arm. Oh, that must hurt. Poor guy. Poor guy. Just when he's playoff bound. You know, I bet everybody's dream is to play this playoff game. Oh, he's back up on his feet. I was like making a very... No, it's not. Maybe he's setting out. Okay. Oh, yeah. Hope he gets well pretty soon. Right before playoffs, you are on a team that are Super Bowl favorites, not favorites, but favorites to reach the Super Bowl. You want to be a part of that journey, right? What were you guys saying now? What was it? Yeah, so as for Google Maps, as for the tourist things we can do, we are mostly also wanting to drive around and visit the smaller towns around here to really get a grasp of like big the big pieces of America that's around the cities, not just the big cities here, for instance. That's what I want to see, at least. But yeah, okay, let's get back to the game. Sorry, I'm getting distracted as always here. We wish the player there to feel better soon. All right, Sam Darnold. We have 2nd and 2 left here. And let's see what hand off to running back. Running back steps into the field, refuses to go down, and gets a new first down. Beautifully done there by the running back. That's Charbonnet, right? Yes, Charbonnet. Look at this. I've rated you this slowly, and you are playing really good, really good here. We got Hakan Gaming. Good to see you, Hakan. What's your fave team, Big Noel? Fave team. I have a few of them right now. I really like Seattle so far. I really like Cincinnati Bengals. There's a lot of teams I do like. I haven't found a favorite team here. Sony is saying that I am a Panthers guy. Being from South Carolina, honestly, I care more about college football, though. The pros just aren't the same. Why is that, though, Son? And Lemon is saying, so excited for the college football playoff in New Year's. Would you want this format, but for the college football playoffs? Maybe you want that. The thing is, I've learned quite a bit about NFL now. It would be sad to go away from it and head to college football. But maybe, I mean, I haven't watched a game of that yet, so maybe we could do that. I mean, if the playoffs are... Actually, let's take a look at the schedule. College football playoffs. When is this? So, what game can we watch realistically here with the Swedish time zone? Oh, we have all the bowls now. Yeah, I don't know exactly what those bowls are, but I know they are like smaller mini finals. But let's take a look. I don't want to see those. I want to see the real playoffs. Playoff. Can we see the bracket maybe? Loading bracket. Yeah, okay, so. Oh, it's the 1st of January. Oh my, what a beautiful day to have all these games. But all of them are during nighttime for me. All of them are during nighttime for me. So, because 8 p.m. is 2 a.m. for me. Damn it. I thought, when I looked at it the other week, I thought, this one is good. 12 p.m. Oregon and Texas Tech. This one we can watch. What do you think about that one? Oh, January 1st, though. Oof, that's a tough day to do a live stream. Lemon is saying, oh, everybody prefers college football. The Pelagic prefer college, Robert college, Pelagic Rose Bowl, Jason college ball, Zone college football in the South in general is just more popular than the NFL. For the longest times we did... Sorry. For the longest times we didn't have any pro teams here, so college was what we had. Oh, you didn't? Let's take a look. Can we see NFL teams locator? Okay, so a lot of the teams are here in like the Northeast region. But to be fair, it seems like you do have quite some teams. But I may imagine like Oklahoma is a really big football state, you guys have told me. They don't have a team, a pro team then. And Oregon is also a big football state, and they don't have a team as well. So who roots for who? Oh, this is very interesting. Broncos, Denver Broncos. huge fandom arena. Seattle takes up a lot of the space as well. So correct me if I'm wrong, but are the NFL just bigger here in the Northeast, or is it just the South that's like the college football here? Oh, sorry. Let's. I need to change the score here. What is that? Sorry. Just give me 1 second here. I want to see where I can update the score. It's this one here. Overlays. Oh man, I'm missing the games. I'm sorry, guys. You guys are too fun to talk to. So I'm missing the game right now. Where is my? I want to see my. Damn it! I can't update the score here. Can we log in? Maybe I should block this screen. Okay, let's get back to the game. I'll figure this out during halftime. Halftime, Noel. 3rd and 7. Okay, Seattle, here we go. Sorry, guys. Ohio Ties, good to see you here. How are you? Ohio Ties, big NFL Philadelphia Eagles fan here. Philadelphia Eagles, apparently a very hated and loved team. Sam Darnold, 3rd and 7, steps back. Throw is no good. Carolina defense. That means a 4th. We have a heavy defensive game so far. I love defense, and they deserve credit. And one thing I love about football in America is that the defenders, they are allowed to freaking celebrate and go crazy when they make a big play. Here in soccer, it's only the offensive players that are very like flashy and so on. I love to see defense there. College football is big everywhere in the US except for the Northeast. Wow, Robert is saying. Ohio Ties is saying that there are way more Rams fans as well as a tons of Steelers fans in Ohio. Really, Rams? Why is that? Rams is in Los Angeles, right? 4th and 7, Seattle kick it, and it's out on the left-hand side. I don't know what that means. We need you now, Bryce Young. Bryce Young, we need you to step up. Bryce Young, Carolina, look, can you hear? Can you hear this? They're saying that Carolina, we live here for the college football. Bryce Young, you need to give them a pro team to root for. You need to give them like an NFL team to really feel proud of. Like this, we are the Carolina Panthers. We are the Carolinas, the North and the South Carolina. This is our NFL team. Bryce Young, you have the team on your shoulders. You're playing the league leaders, maybe Seattle Seahawks. We need you to step up right now. Zone is saying that I wish the Panthers had a better QB. Zone. What was that, Zone? I was giving Bryce Young so much credit last week. He was so good against Tampa. And now I'm giving him a coach's talk. And you're saying he's rubbish. What? What do you other people here think about Bryce Young? We haven't had good luck with quarterbacks for a while now. So far, Bryce Young is a bust. Tough words here from Zone XV. Zone. All right, Bryce Young, we need you now here to really prove the doubters wrong. Bryce Young, I know you're a small quarterback, but you got a big arm and you are fast. You are explosive. Zone is saying, sorry, but compared to other quarterbacks, Bryce isn't good, LOL. But look at this. I have him so highly. That one play against Tampa where he chipped the defense was crazy. Crazy. And even though Baker Mayfield is above him, I was debating last week, should I put him above Baker Mayfield? He had such a good game. But now, yeah, you are right. He's really disappointing me so far. And even Dowdle, the running back here, is struggling. Maybe it's just the Seattle defense, to be fair. Lemon is saying that Panthers need to draft a quarterback. Bryce Young was good at Bama with Saban as coach and his receivers, but he's not that great. Smaller quarterback too. Okay, so maybe you feel like the team of Bama, I think Alabama, right? Do you think that Alabama, the team, was helping him perform then? So he wasn't really a good quarterback. Well, let's see here. This is his drive to go here. It's his 1st and 10 against Seattle Seahawks. Second quarter. Bryce Young with the doubters on his shoulder. I am a believer, Bryce Young. Let's see what you can do. Bryce Young, no handoff, fake handoff, quick throw, no good. Blocked by the Seattle defense. And he celebrates. I don't know if it means anything. No, it doesn't, but he wanted that ball. Just in case he can continue, maybe. Yeah, that was a very weird fake handoff situation. A very bad throw. To be fair, credit to the defense, pointing out the hands and blocking the pass. But yeah, so you're one up here. How can I say, wasn't Mayfield a meme when it came into the NFL, or am I wrong? I think Hakan is right here. Let me know, guys. Let's see here. Bryce Young, you have the doubters here. Bryce Young, 2nd and 10. I am doubting Dowdle, though. So you guys are doubting the quarterback. I am doubting the running back. Bryce Young steps back. Under pressure. Throw is off. Completely off. No good whatsoever. But it's a flag on the play. It's a flag on the play. Maybe it was a bit of a late tackle. It did look just a tad bit delayed. But that pass was horrible. Not even close to reaching his target. Maybe it was a very stressful throw that he got off. However, the CB, Devon Witherspoon, has been penalized for something here. Let's take a look at what he did. So far, fair enough defense. Oh, flag for that. What do you think, guys? Is that just a tad bit harsh by the referees? But that means they move up to 1st and 10. Okay, Bryce Young was gifted a new run here. Bryce Young hands off to Dowdle. Dowdle just stays on. Dowdle, I want to believe in you, but I'm struggling right now. So Dowdle, what happened there? He just didn't really know what way to go. And as what I've seen from watching like Barry Sanders and those running backs, Adrian Peterson, is that when you run into a wall, go the other way. The Pelagic is saying Bryce is getting intercepted soon. No, stop that. Son is saying Dowdle wasn't even supposed to be the starting running back. Oh, okay, so you have another starter. Okay, let's see here what he does then. 2nd and 6. He did get 4 yards. Maybe I'm too harsh. Bryce Young, fake handoff to Dowdle. Bryce Young, quick throw out to the tight end. Tight end gets hurdle to a 1st and 10. Coker, whoa, hurdle. I love to see me hurdle. Bryce Young, simple throw, to be fair. And the tight end, I think it's a tight end. He was a bigger guy. Woo! My God, hurdle. Oh, and what a way to place his legs down to get the new 1st down. Wow. Let's see here, Robert. I will look at your comment very soon. This is just a very interesting drive here. And please remind me if I forget it. This is a very good drive here. Okay, 1st and 10. Again, Bryce Young, handoff to Dowdle. Dowdle goes through right-hand side, left-hand side, gets tackled, but refuses to go down. And that means he gets a few extra yards. Here we go, Dowdle. Here we go, Dowdle. Maybe you're just one of those really, really, really stable, high average yard per carry ratio running backs. Maybe you are. Another 5 yards on the books for Dowdle there. Wow. Woo. And now the game is heating up. Let's see here. So Son is saying those are running backs you just named, though, were legendary Hall of Famers. Yeah. So fair enough. So very fair enough. I'm maybe sounded very stupid saying that. Hey, you're not Lionel Messi. What are you doing here? All right, 2nd and 5. Bryce Young steps back, handoff to Dowdle again. Dowdle is feeling it now. Dowdle gets 3 more yards and maybe 3rd and 2. Here we go, Dowdle. Now we're talking. Refuses to back down. Here we go. McCaffrey with the 49ers. Don't know what that means. Oh, Robert, are you not getting down to Asheville, North Carolina, Charleston, South Carolina, Savannah, Georgia? So, Robert, we land in New York and we leave from Washington, D.C. 10 days after. Do you think we have time to do that? Because if yes, heck yeah. 32. Bryce Young, handoff to Dowdle. Dowdle gets stopped in his tracks and it's no good, but the teams are fighting, bear hugging each other. I don't think he got it. Beautifully done by Seattle defense. 4th down. Yeah, didn't get it. Ooh, still a bit too early to do a kick, right? Still a bit too early, maybe. 4th and 1 is tough, though. Last 2 seasons, go for it on 26 0.9% of fourth downs. Yeah, I think they'll go for it for here. Yeah. This is Sony saying, screw it, go for it. Yeah, I think they're going for it here. Carolina, nothing to lose here. Tampa Bay, I don't know what the score is there, but I haven't seen them updated for a while. They go for it. They do. I don't know if they make that. My voice is cracking up. I don't know if they got that. I don't know. Let's take a look. Let's see if they counted. I don't know. It wasn't clear and obvious to me. Is it good? It's a huge play if it's good. He's holding on to the ball. Will he? So I don't know where the ball is because he's really holding it on tight. Bryce Young is not the one to go for the dive. It's too small, maybe. But let's see here. He does get a few yards. Maybe it should be good, actually. Should be good. The referees are looking, and it's the first and 10. First and 10 for Carolina. Beautiful way to risk it. Beautiful way to risk it, and they call a flag on a play. Oh, okay. Very interesting game, this one. Sony saying that was the tight end that took the snap, not the quarterback. Right, I was confused by that because he looked like one of the, I've noticed that tight ends usually wear like a number on 80. He wore the number 80 something, and he was the one to take that one. Haha. Okay, there's a flag on the play, and they're discussing with is it the Carolina coach? Yeah, it's the Carolina coach. Very young, very young. Is he a promising coach? A newcomer here? Interesting. Okay, so it looked good to me. It was a very interesting trick play as well, because the one like fourth down attempt dives I've seen have usually been, I'm just thinking Josh Allen for Buffalo. He just doesn't care. He just takes the ball and dives for it. Bryce Young, no, that wasn't for him. They did it the right play call, though, because the tight end managed to do it. Very close, but he managed to do it. All right, so a penalty, a flag on the play. I don't know who it was for. They're not really giving any updates. They're just standing and discussing it together, the referee and the coach. First and 10, so nothing happened, I guess. All right, let's see here. Bryce Young. 9 minutes left to go, second quarter. Bryce Young steps back, quick throw, good. Number 82, tackled. Okay, nice, Bryce Young, off the field here. Beautiful. Sony is saying Dave Canales, the head coach, is only 44. He is a promising young coach. Wow. Lemon is saying Josh Allen is also a big dude and can't take a hit. Bryce Young is much smaller. Very fair, yeah. I mean, it's a rookie perspective, right? I'm thinking of the different players, but I forget what they specialize in. So Josh Allen, he doesn't care. He's a big dude. He will stand up and take those hits. Bryce Young, not really from what I've seen so far. Here we go. Bryce Young hands a very weird handoff to number 15. Number 15 gets stopped in a strike. Seattle defense gets him down. Got 3 yards, maybe. It's a 3rd and 2, maybe. They are advancing at a slow pace, sure, but they are advancing. Sony saying ended up not being a flag. Okay, it was going to be a delay of game, but Carolina took a timeout before the clock ran out. Okay, so thank you for explaining. That's why I need you guys to explain what happens here. Oh, what a tackle from Seattle there, by the way. And then Robert is saying tight ends wear receiver numbers. Some numbers indicate to the refs who is eligible to handle the ball and those who just block. Wow, very interesting. Could you please give me some example of that, Robert? 3rd and 2. Bryce Young steps back. Bryce Young with plenty of space here. A pass out to number 30, but he gets stopped in his tracks. Seattle defense again. Nwosu number 7. Here we go. Nwosu number 7 with a big stop. He's been a part of another stop before here, right? Woo! Seattle. Very, very tough to break down. What are they talking about here? So Bryce Young is still in there, so maybe they want to go for it. Yeah, it looks like they're going for it. 4th and 4, I like this. They're going for it. Okay, nice. They're going for it. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, 4th and 4, very risky from the young Carolina Panthers team. Very risky. I like this. This is a aggressive team with a young coach, with some young players, and a young quarterback. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Bryce Young steps back. Under pressure. Throw is up. Oh, Macmillan almost with a one-hand catch. But it's a flag on the play once again. Bryce Young is staring into the distance. Why is there a flag on the play? I can't hear it once again. But he's pointing to Seattle's way, I think. Incomplete pass, I think he's signaling. Yeah, it looks like the defense is stepping up here. Penalty declined. Very weird game, this one. Very weird, this game. But this means that Seattle step up again. I think so. I think that's what happened. Young pass, incomplete, deep right to McMillan. Penalty on Carolina. Oh, okay. Penalty on Carolina there. Offensive offside. Okay, so this means that once again, Seattle is back here. And yeah, win probability. Look at this, 77%. They have been very high since the game started. And I mean, they're only leading 3-0. Carolina defense has been very good. However, what is worrying me is the Carolina offense. Carolina offense is not looking amazing right now. Or is it the Seattle defense? Who do we want to give credit for? I think both, right? All right, let's take a look at the rest of the games. Okay, so this is a very important game here. Tampa Bay versus Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins is leading. I did not expect that. A big throwing night for Ewers here. Baker Mayfield, 12 out of 15 as well. 63 yards already from the wide receiver here with a touchdown. And then running back with 48 yards on 3 carries. It has to be a big carry there. New England Patriots, we know how good they are, right? Drake May, 10 out of 10, 156 passing yards. Ugh. We got Dix there with 64 receiving yards as well. Stevenson, we know how good they are. Wow, New England Patriots are very freaking good. It seems like they aren't really, what do you say, like betted on. They're a bit overwritten so far compared to, for instance, Seattle. I don't know the difference. I watched the game against Buffalo, and to me, it just looked like the Buffalo Bills were just the veteran team who got the win in the end. They are almost down to another touchdown here, which would mean 28-3. I mean, I know the New York Jets aren't a good team, but still, though. Let's see what you guys are saying here. So, the Pelagic is saying the center of Scandinavian culture near Seattle is Polsbo, but more Norwegian than Swedish. Yeah, so... I got sent a graph here in Discord. By the way, guys, if you want to join our Discord, you are more than welcome. We are now 652 members, and we always write to each other and enjoy each other's company. So please join the Discord. The link is in the channel description if you want to join it. We always talk. Let's see what's happening here in NFL Japping. They need Pittsburgh to lose today, and they need to beat them next week. Then they're in. Okay, let's see. So Baltimore, a team I like. They need Pittsburgh to lose, and Pittsburgh are under pressure by Cleveland, to be fair, right now. Oh, the game is back on. Sorry about that. As per usual, I'm a bit distracted. Someone is saying Seattle's defense is no joke. There's a reason they are 12-3. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. All right, so Sony is saying the quarterback for Seahawks also used to be the quarterback for Panthers, who they released. Why? So why do you say that you haven't had a good quarterback for a while? Because Sam Darnold is really good, or maybe he wasn't good there. Here we go, 2nd and 7. Sam Darnold hands it off to the running back. Oh, Carolina defense, the big, long-haired, gracious man, 56 is in the mix and tackling. 3rd down, Charbonnet. Yeah, you had that big run at the beginning, but no, it's not Charbonnet. Yeah, it is Charbonnet who had that one. No, it's Walker. Who is it? No, it was Charbonnet who had that big play in the beginning. Sorry, confused, Gary. 3rd and 5. Let's see what Sam Darnold does here. I would like to see a touchdown here. We haven't seen a touchdown before so far in this game. 3rd and 5. Two good defensively teams right now. Sam Darnold drops the ball, but he makes it that backs up, and we have it. Oh, is it? Oh, what is going on? What did everybody drops the ball? What is going on? What happened there? What happened there, guys? Did you see that? I have no idea what happened. Ooh. Do we have an interception by the long-haired gracious man? I think we have an interception. Sam Darnold blocked by 94. 94 goes to pick up the ball again. Gets tackled by Sam Darnold. Drops the ball. Number 38 tackled by Jones. In the mix goes the long-haired gracious man, number 56. And he is the last one to keep possession of the ball. Does that mean we have an interception? Does that mean we have an interception? To be fair, he is striked on his arm, Sam Darnold, at the throw there. Wow. I don't know if that's a foul. What do you say there, guys? Robert is saying that no quarterbacks have done well with the Panthers since Cam Newton. Okay. Maybe Bryce Young here. I think this is still Seattle possession, right? Because he just completely clipped his arm in the throwing moment. Or maybe you're allowed to do that. Maybe that's just a piece of tactic, maybe. The Seattle coach is talking to the referee there. So Son is saying this will be an interesting call. It could go either way. Okay, Son, thank you for always explaining. So what did you see there? Is it a foul if you basically interrupt the throwing motion by tackling the arm? Or what is it? What do you think? Should we wear the Seattle hat for a little while? I hope no one assumes that I'm a Seattle diehard fan. If I have, no, I can't have two logos on me, right? Seattle and Jacksonville. Is that illegal, or do you just see me as a stupid European? I hope it's the second last one there. No, not the second last one, the last one. Son is saying, I can see a justification for both fumble or incomplete pass. This is one of those rules that you never know how they're going to interpret it. Okay, so the call will be whether or not it was a forward pass. What the defender did was legal. All right, this is a tough one. This might be above my. How can I say that's illegal? Maybe it will be a bad pass. Let's wait and see what the referee says. Oh wow, I look like such a tourist. Can I do this? All right, commercial break. Let's take a look at the other games so far, or the tire list here. I mean, so far, none of Bryce Young or Sam Darnold are performing to the standard that I want to hold them accountable for. But right now, I can't drop them so far because I can drop them like before Jordan Love here, for instance. But the wide receiver, Smith-Njigba, has been quite invisible, but the only success that Seattle has had is for when they've passed to Smith-Njigba, to be fair. As for McMillan, he had almost that beautiful one-hand catch. Other than that, nothing for McMillan so far. And I think that's the receivers I know for those teams. For running backs, it's Walker and Charbonnet mainly that we've seen here. Dowdle is still struggling Dowdle here. I can't really put you up. I'm sorry. I don't know if I'm too harsh because running backs are my favorite position. So I really judge them harshly, maybe. Okay, let's see here. First and 10. It's Carolina position. It's Carolina position. Holy crap. Carolina. The Pelagic is saying you're a Seattle fan in denial. Okay, here we go. Dowdle takes off on the left and right-hand side. Goes 7-8 yards. Avoids the tackle almost. Wow, here we go, Dowdle. Interesting there. Lemon is saying that you could try watching NFL Red Zone sometime in the future. Switches between all the games wherever there is action. I tried to do it last week, but it was just the NFL on steroids. I could not keep up. I like to watch an entire game. It's really nice to see all the players as well. But maybe if I become a more avid fan, maybe I will watch the more Red Zone. But I like that tip. 2nd and 2. They're really advancing here. Okay, here we go. 2nd and 2. Jung avoids the sack. Takes off the left-hand side. Avoids the sack again. It's a sacrificial throw. Ooh. Close call there. Seattle defense really putting pressure. That was like 3 defenders around Bryce Young. I'm surprised he didn't get sacked, though. So far, I feel like the offensive line of Carolina is not up to the standards that you want to have as a playoff team, or maybe it's just Seattle defense. But it seems like every time Bryce Young has the ball, he is under pressure. Sony saying ruling of fumble stood. All right, so I think it was fair either way, like you said, right? Okay, 3rd and 2. Bryce Young hands it off to the running back, but no good. Seattle defense again proving to be almost indestructible so far, even for Bryce Young here. And yes, you will laugh when I say even for Bryce Young, but I think he's good. So that means that we'll probably get a kick now. I know they've risked it for the biscuit 2 times in a row, but this one might be too hard to risk. So let's see if they kick it. I think they should. So Ryan Fitzgerald, 23 out of 27 kicks good this season. 4th and 1. This seems like a pretty simple kick, I think. And he kicks. Good. 3-2-3. Perfect. Lemon is saying that makes sense. It's probably a lot when you're learning. Yeah, it definitely is. I like to watch the game as a whole to really learn all the ins and outs of it. The red zone was just chaos. And for sure, if I was just watching to, enjoy and not to learn, I would, of course, watch the red zone. Or maybe not. I do like watching one game, picking one game for the European fans, which I, by the way, love that you have every Sunday an early game that works for us Europeans here. Even though there's not a lot of us who knows NFL, I barely know anyone. For instance, like NBA is very growing here in Sweden, and NHL has always been big in Sweden because a lot of Swedes play hockey. The Pelagic is saying a tier list is pronounced like tier. Oh, a tier list. Thank you for correcting the accent there. Someone is saying to me that is sort of a failure to only get 3 points there after getting that huge turnover. So yeah, I think you're onto something there, right? It's hard to be critical of them when it's still a tie game. It's not even halfway. But to be fair, the Carolina defense has been so good, and like you say, the offense not really where you want them to be right now. So I do agree with your point there. By the way, guys, if you could like the video, would mean the world. It helps me in the algorithm there. The lives are just a few of us viewers hanging around, and I really appreciate you because you guys who are here are always super friendly. So I really appreciate you. 3-3 and 3 minutes left of the second quarter. By the way, I love that graffiti-style Panthers writing in their touchdown area. Here we go. Kick up. Number 30 catches it. Takes off. Well, left-hand side, that's Walker, right? No, it's not him. And avoids the tackle, jumps over and gets tackled. Okay. Nice return, though, right? Nice return, though. Someone is saying, as far as Seattle's defense, they are number 2 in the entire NFL for points given up in a game. So, yeah, their defense is good. Yeah, we can see that for sure. Meanwhile, we can see the Carolina Panthers doing some sort of nice giveaway for Christmas. How would you say that American sports team are when it comes to, charity and so on? Because I know you have huge superstar in sports, but are they down to earth? Do the teams force them to do these humble things? Or what do you think there? As we go for Seattle offense, Sam Darnold steps back, fake handoff, gets the pass to the running back instead. Number 26 goes down, and it's a new 1st and 10. Beautiful play there from Seattle. I did not expect that. Very weird play, but it worked. Man, this hat is warm. Meanwhile, Miami gets another touchdown. Miami are killing Tampa in the Florida Derby so far. 17-7. This means maybe. So Carolina clinched playoff with win today, and Tampa Bay lost to Miami. They will want to clinch this one. We're in for a treat, ladies and gentlemen. 1st and 10, a new one for Sam Darnold. Handoff to the running back. Goes left-hand side, avoids it, but is tackled down by Carolina. Big boy number 95. 2nd down. 2nd and 6. Nice. Just taking a drink here. 1 second, guys. Wow. Losing my voice already. I always do it in the second quarter already. Someone is saying that meanwhile, the Panthers have the 25th best offense. Perfect. We have the expert commentator here down below. This is what we need. It's clearly... Okay, here we go. Sorry. 2nd and 6. Sam Darnold has... Oh, quick pass, but the Smith-Njigba is completely ripped down already. Got only 2 or 3 yards, which is rare for Jackson Smith-Njigba to only get a few yards for that reception. Someone is saying, yeah, exactly. So a weak offense against a strong defense. Someone, can you look up Carolina defense? Because they seem really good. So Smith-Njigba tried to do the push to the helmet technique, but it did not work for the super strong defender there. We just ripped his shirt down. And we have an ad before we head into the second quarter. As per usual, I think several of you are new to the lives, but we do take a halftime break actually. So I go and make some tea for my throat and maybe cut up an orange. And then you can also do and grab your snacks. So my snacks suck compared to American snacks. But I will be back when the third quarter begins. So if you want to continue watching the rest of the game with me, more than welcome to do so, of course. Okay, let's see what you say here. Robert is saying that yes, even college athletes are expected to do a certain amount of community charity hours. It's part of our sports culture. Soccer is just filled with a lot of stars from the beginning, or self-believe stars maybe. But I like that you keep them grounded in college at least. Wow, my haircut is chaos. Looking at my reflection here. I'm sorry if I'm super grainy. I hope the video quality is still okay to keep up with. All right, anyways, a commercial break. Yeah, Sony is saying 13th best defense for Carolina. And that is if you're looking at points allowed per game. And that makes sense. So they are the top half team when it comes to defense, but a very bottom half team, or a bottom team for defense. Now what you want maybe. We have a trailer for New Orleans. Why do we have that? I think they're really out of it. Is that where the Super Bowl will be this year maybe? It seems like they're highlighting something like that at least. Wow, New Orleans looks like a beautiful town. They're highlighting some casino as well. No, it's just the Caesar rewards commercial. Sorry, American commercials are new to me. I love it as well. By the way, did you know that no single TV provider bought this the NFL in Sweden, and none did college? The only one I have now is The Zone, which is not Swedish, of course. And it was a 2-minute break that we got there. 2 minutes for the Seattle Seahawks to do something. What do you think, guys? Do we have something to look forward here? 3-3, 3rd and 2. We have a field goal target line a bit, maybe 15 yards ahead of them. Their hope is to aim for that at least. Sam Darnold, hand off to running back. Running back takes through, gets a new first down. Big possession there from Charbonnet. I think Charbonnet is the number 25, right? Wow, that's what I'm talking about. They are highlighting that big tackle before and Jackson Smith-Njigba. Actually, he is kind of grabbing his helmet, but the referee didn't see it. Yeah, it's actually a big helmet grab. Referee didn't see it. Hey, if the referee didn't see it, didn't call it, it didn't happen. 1st and 10. Seattle wants something big here. Sam Darnold looked a bit shaky, but maybe this is where they come into play here. The veteran quarterback controls the offense. Sam Darnold steps back, has a lot of time to work. Quick pass, interception. Oh my God, interception again? No way. Carolina defense, there's no way we have an interception. Do we truly have an interception? Oh, we have to wait for the referee to call this one. But I think we have an interception for the Carolina defense again. It's number 95 Brown blocking it. No, it isn't. It's number 53 with the tackle before Cup number 10 gets a control of the ball. And it's number 95 who gets the free. No, he dropped it. He did drop it. Oh, damn. I'm celebrating too early, a bit too early here. He did drop it. I don't think it's an interception. Man, number 95 is everywhere to be one of those big guys in the wall here. He's everywhere, blocking passes, ignoring it, almost getting interceptions, or is getting interceptions. Let's see what they rule it as. The Pelagic is saying no interception. Yeah, I think it was that he was down, right? Or he dropped the ball. The referees are standing talking to each other, and number 95 Brown is heading up to them. Of course, he wants to listen in. That's one of the highlight plays you can have there. It's a beautiful play, to be fair. Carolina defense, even though that's not an interception, have to give them credit there. That defender was on him like a freaking backpack. Like a freaking backpack. Let's see what they call it. Let's see what they call it. I can't hear it right now, but I don't think it's good because he clearly dropped it. To be fair, we have to give credit to the Seattle offensive lineman there as well. Not giving up on the play, not giving up on the ball there. And I think that's one of the reasons that he dropped it. And it's no interception. Seattle remains with possession. Sohn is saying that is why those big guys block and don't play a position where they have to catch a ball. Very fair. Very fair. Number 95 with the play of the day, with the $1 million play, but a $0 catch. No interception, second and 10 left, 1:14 left on the clock. Are you only watching this game or are you guys watching the red zone? And by the way, do you have me like next to the screen? I'm curious to hear that. Second and 10. To be fair, number 95, Brown, is one of my favorite big guys in defense I've seen so far. He's everywhere. Still, we have 10 yards to go to the field goal target line that they want to reach. Second and 10. Snap, Darnold, handoff, running back, takes off, Walker the third, takes off. Oh, he's completely crushed by an army of Panthers. By an army of Panthers. Walker the third struggling, but to be fair, he did get 3 yards, but that's not enough. 3rd and 7, 50 seconds left on the clock. They want to get to the field goal target line now. Sam Darnold steps back, throw, good. Number 9, Walker drops the ball. No, it drops the ball. Oh, damn. 4th down. They're still going for it, it looks like. I'm sorry if I'm talking close to the mic. Here, it's really heating up now. How do you drop the ball, Mr. Running Back there? 4th down. 28, 4th and 1. They need to get this one. Call a timeout. Will they get it? Yes, they got it. I think they got it. And they have to call a timeout there, right? They don't call a timeout. Call a timeout, guys. The clock is running down. They do stop the time. Woo! I can't take football. It's too much. Robert is saying you should react to college football facilities by Sports Dissected. Robert, could you please email me a link of that one? I would love to watch that one. And my email it's in my channel bio, but if you can't see it, it's Noel, like halftime Noel, dot K as in what American word starts with a K? Koala? I think a K as in koala, V as in Virginia, A as in Axel at gmail.com. I would love to watch that. Sohn is saying, here in the US, without paying for anything extra, we can usually watch 2 games at a time. Love that. I can't. I can't. The 2 I have an option for are this game and the Tampa Bay game. Ah, nice. So they've combined like the division games there that you want to see. They're still looking at that play and seeing if they got the new drive or the new 10 yards. If they didn't, it's a monumental stop for Seattle. I don't know. I can't rule this, guys. What do you think there? The Pelagic is saying kryptonite. Kryptonite. Yeah, exactly. Okay, good one. Yeah. I don't know if that's good. What do you think, guys? Did they count it? They didn't? Why is Sam Darnold not on the field? They didn't count it. Oh, very weird here. The referees, interesting, really in the spotlight. You don't want the referees to be in the spotlight, but they truly are right now. 17 seconds left on the clock for Carolina to create something big here from Bryce Young. I don't know if they retain possession if they keep it here. Bryce Young takes off. Oh, goes between the line. New 1st down. Oh, falls back. Timeout. He calls timeout right away. It's 8 seconds left to go. Uh-oh. Okay, they are going for it, it looks like. I love this. I love the ending. It's just halftime. Imagine a halftime ending can be this hectic. Sohn is saying the referees in this game has been questionable for both teams. Yeah, they sure have. What the heck? What the heck? The player of the match so far is definitely number 95 for Carolina, the big defender there. Smith-Njigba has been good, but hasn't really been the main man as we are used to seeing him here. Sam Darnold and Bryce Young, yeah, they're playing good. At running backs, not really here, but maybe let's see here. Okay, so Seattle is to receive the second half kickoff. So Carolina, are we looking at the Hail Mary? Are we looking at the Hail Mary? The Pelagic is saying Seattle fan disagrees. I'm not a Seattle fan. I only have a Seattle hat, which I'm hiding. Send me some Carolina merch. No, I'm sorry. I'm joking. I'm joking, of course. This was a gift by my brother. And this I bought myself, actually. So I'm becoming a fan. You don't have to send me stuff. But I did receive notification that one of you guys have sent us a package of some American stuff, including some merch as well. I'm so excited to receive that one and open it with you guys. Maybe we should do a live of that. 8 seconds left on the half. They are still discussing heavy refereeing discussions here, and I get it. It's been a very, very questionable game for the referees so far. They have to go far here. 8 seconds left to go. Do they even have time to go to the field goal target line? I don't know. It's very, very, very hectic. And look at those boys guarding the field goal target line here, Seattle fans. 5 seconds. What was that? Was that a sacrificial throw again? Yeah, I don't know what they're doing here. It's a very weird situation. I'm sorry if I can't commentate on this one super well. It's a very tough play. By the way, New England 35 points against New York Jets. Watch out, players here. Watch out, teams. New England Patriots. The Pelagic is saying Hail Mary time. Let's go! Hail Mary time! Hail Mary time. Here we go. Here we go. 3 seconds left to go. If they make it, I don't know if they do. If they make it, I don't know what to do. 3 seconds left. Yeah, here they go. Oh, no, a complete flop by Carolina. All that defense for the offense to stink it up right now as we head into halftime. No, I'm joking. It's a very close game. 3-3, the lowest scoring game I've seen so far, but it's good to see some really good defensive actions. Guys, we take a little break here. And we head into second half together in about 10-15 minutes. You can stay in the stream if you want to. I will just mute it, and be back soon. So if you want to, you are welcome to stay. And if you want to leave, it's been nice seeing you here. We have a whole more half to cover. So if you're not sure, if you're leaving, stay here and watch with us. By the way, please give me a like. And see you soon. And please let me know in the comments, the chat, what snacks you are bringing. And I will show you what snacks I bring. See you soon, guys. I mute myself in 3, 2, 1. I'm still here. 3, 2, 1.
anti-Semitic. I'm not anti-Palestine. I'm not anti-Israel. I'm not anti-Semitic.
It's Nick Kyrgios that secures victory in the back.
All right, guys, we are back. Let's see here. Yes, we are back. So we are in the third quarter. Carolina versus Seattle, 3-3. And it feels good to watch American football. Oh, no, not American football. I should say football. Sorry about that. Still very new to me. Already flag on the play. Referees, stop being main characters. We got Shorky Dog Mom Coffee Lover. If you can pick one American cereal to have for the rest of your life, which one would you pick? Which one would you ship if you could for Noel and his father to try? Good question. I don't really know American cereal. I don't really know American cereal, so I can't really answer that. But let me know. I would love. That's a good thing. I should try that when I am in America, for sure. First and 10 for Seattle. It's out to running back. Goes around that right-hand side. Man, oh man! Carolina defense is on him like backpack again. What kind of snacks did you grab, guys? I grabbed me a plate of a very unripe orange. So it's very bitter, unfortunately. But yeah, what can you do? Then I grabbed myself some cardamom tea, which is good for a streaming voice here. Second and 9, Kenneth Walker. I'm sorry if I'm eating. Hope you don't hear it. Second and 9, Sam Darnold. Quick throw, tight end, caught it. Okay, here we go. Oh, doesn't get tackled, gets a new first down. That's nice. The tight end is here. Barner. Oh, that's Barner. That's the guy who played really good against what's Stafford's team now? Los Angeles, right? Nice throw. Great job from the tight end to not stop right away. Late tackle by number 95. The man of the hour, number 95 so far. He's everywhere. Everywhere. Got Jeffrey Jacobs saying hello. Hello, Jeffrey Jacobs. First and 10. Sam Darnold steps back. Throw. Good. Running back. Tackle. I'm sorry, it's not a good idea to eat on stream. I'm sorry about that. Let me know if it's annoying. And yeah, I can just finish these oranges after the stream. It's no big deal, of course. Okay, so second and 8 then. So the tight end finally got going. Look at the foggy Carolina. Is it often a foggy area there in Carolina? But still, the field is completely clear from the fog. Second and 8. Sam Darnold, handoff. Running back goes right-hand side. Avoids the Carolina defense. Steps him through. Gets tackled, but he got like 20 yards. That's Charbonnet for you, my friend. Charbonnet with 2 big plays this game. Charbonnet with 2 giant plays. And Charbonnet, because of that, Irving, bye-bye. Robinson, bye-bye. Monagai, bye-bye. Swiftfoot, pretty good. But wow. Wow, finally, 2 big plays for him this game. Robert is saying, tried emailing you inside the Georgia Bulldogs football facility. Okay, good, Robert. I will check it out afterwards. I think it should be. I have gone through then. First and 10 there for Seattle now. Wow, Charbonnet with the big rush. 6 rushes for 66 rush yards. Sam Darnold, fake handoff to running back. Sam Darnold goes right-hand side, throws. Oh, almost good. No good. Here we go. We got Chorky Dogmouth saying, I love Fruity Pebble cereals. I have never heard of that, actually. So, American cereal. I know cereals are a huge thing over there. Never been a very big thing here, I guess. There's a guy in Discord that that's always saying, he's called Gary. He's always here at the lives. And I always eat oatmeal. It's all we have here in Sweden for breakfast, really. And he's like, no more breakfast food for, no more oatmeal for breakfast when you come to America. Second and 10 here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Need to pass it. Sam Darnold steps back. Second and 10. Running back is blocking you. He goes deep. Intercepted. That's the third. It's the Carolina defense. Carolina defense again. Carolina defense. What is going on? Carolina defense. What do you think about that, guys? 1 interception. The pass goes deep from Sam Darnold. It's a good. Smith and Jigba is looking for it, but Jackson with a big defensive interception. My God. What are we watching here? Come on now, Panthers offense. Come on now. Don't let the defense down again. And he's in the field as well. It is a clear interception. Wow. Bigger McCracken is saying, let's go Panthers. We want that #1 seed. His feet were out of... Oh. Damn, another interception that's not... it's an inch away from being an interception. It looked like he was in, though, but I don't know exactly the rules. The Pelagic is saying live cereal, and Son is back, and Pelagic is back, and good to see you here again. That's not going to stand. Why? It looked like he was in. I want to see the replay, but now we're on commercial break. I'm sorry for meaning it. So, Son is saying his second foot was barely out of bounds. I mean... Damn it, I want to see a replay on that because it looked like he landed on his knees inside of the field. And that really got me mad because he deserved that interception. The defense have been on highlight this game. He deserved it. Man. Oh, that sucks. By the way, I just took a look before the game started. I took a look at Patriots. Look at this guy. Drake May. 17 for 19. 4 touchdowns. 4 touchdowns. Stevenson, 1 touchdown. Diggs, 1 touchdown. Patriots, are we underestimating them, guys? What do you think? 12-3, and they will move up to 13-3 here. What do you think about that? Do you think it's? Do you think they will really challenge for the Super Bowl? Sony is saying I want it to stand, but if I had to make a prediction, I don't think it will. Damn. Bigger is saying, I'm eating Rice Krispie treats. Eat away, butter. Thank you. What is Rice Krispie treats? I only have oranges. It's one thing. What do we do well here in Sweden? We do seafood pretty well, like shrimps and stuff like that. That we do pretty well there, but that's about it. And especially not snacks. I mean, look at what I have here. It's not even a Swedish snack, really, but it tells you about the lack of snacks we have here in Sweden. Shorky is saying, if you go to Walmart, we have 2 aisles of cereal in the store. I don't know what you mean there exactly. Aisles of cereal. I'm guessing it's a lot of cereal. I've heard. I want to go to that Walmart. Let's see here. Okay, call is under review. He's in. What do you say, guys? I think it's in. It's Carolina ball. It's Carolina ball. Holy crap, interception. Bryce Young, handoff to running back. Running back goes through. 1 yard only, Seattle defense. Interception, Seattle way! Interception, Seattle way! Interception, Seattle way! We have a touchdown, Seattle! Holy crap! Holy cow, the game took a wild turn! And we have a Seattle touchdown on the field! What happened? Once again, the Carolina offense completely fails! The impressive work from the Carolina defense! And Seattle Seahawks are there to capitalize, and that is what a good team do! What? No! I'm really sad for the Carolina defense. They've been so good. Oh, man. He dropped the ball. Yeah, it should count, right? Or are they not down on the floor? What do you think there? Big Earn is... oh my gosh, Panthers offense sucks. Yeah. Unfortunately, they've been really bad this game, it feels like. Come on, it's really tough. But either way, the game took many turns there. I don't know if this one will stand. What do you say, guys? Sony saying, well, it ended up not mattering. Yeah. To be fair, it's not Mr. Bryce's fault here. Will it count? Oh, man, I feel for that running back. It looks like it will count. I don't know if it did count because it looked like only an interception to me. But maybe it does count, actually. No, it doesn't count, actually. I think that's the right. No touchdown. No touchdown. The call on the field is removed. So we get going around once again. But maybe this is a golden opportunity here for Seattle to go away with the lead now. Very, very lucky to get away with no touchdown there. But they are in almost the red zone here, Seattle. And they are pushing for it. Sam Darnold is a hungry man now. 1st and 10. Sam Darnold, fake handoff to number 9, very far back. Lonnie Walker, not Lonnie Walker, gets tackled. Carolina defense. Carolina defense. I'm very serious now, guys, but Carolina defense is incredible. Incredible. Walker, the further, I call him Lonnie. I don't know which Walker I'm talking about. It's probably another Walker from another team there. Wow. 2nd and 16 here. Carolina defense. Again. I want to eat. CJ is saying if a Carolina player touched him, then it doesn't count. Oh, okay. So that's what happened then. Okay. It looked like he was a down player. 2nd and 16. Sam Darnold steps back. Quick throw. Good. Jackson Smith-Njigba. Jackson Smith-Njigba gets tackled. Maybe 3rd and 9? 3rd and 10? Maybe somewhere there? 3rd and 9. So Jackson Smith-Njigba completely avoids super easy possession for him. The defense was quite passive there, actually. 3rd and 9. Beautiful here there. This is now turning into a very interesting strategic game with defensive highlights for every play, every drive. 3rd and 9. We need something big for Seattle here to create some offense. Sam Darnold steps back, throw, good, caught by tight end, and tight end goes through. Ooh, so close to the touchdown. And that is A.J. Barner, ladies and gentlemen. A.J. Barner had a monster game against Matthew Stafford's team. He's hungry again. Was completely invisible the first 2 quarters here, but now 2 important catches, and this one especially to not go down in all those tackles. 1st and goal. Sam Darnold, hand off to running back. Number 26 goes through, and we don't have a touchdown. Beautiful defense there from Carolina. That's Charbonnet, right? Charbonnet is under pressure here. Ooh, this is nerve-wracking, guys. 2nd and goal. Shaking here. So they are very close now. Only one running successful play here from a touchdown. And a touchdown in this game matters a lot. This is a chess game. They want to reach that Panthers graffiti logo. Sam Darnold signals to the tight end. Hands off to Charbonnet once again. Charbonnet tries to go through. Does not get through. Carolina stops him again. They really stopped Charbonnet these last 2 possessions. Only got like 4 yards on those 2 carries there. 3rd and goal now. It looked like he was about to get some openings there, but no Carolina defense. I love Carolina defense. I love them. What a gritty team on defense. What a gritty team. They're really highlighting number 30. I don't remember who that was really, unfortunately. All right, 3rd and goal. Seattle fans nervous on the stands. What are they to be nervous about when they have Sam Darnold here passing for maybe a touchdown? 3rd and goal. 5, 4, Sam Darnold, handoff again to Charbonnet. Here he goes, and we have a touchdown on the field. Charbonnet, he gets it. And it was only a matter of freaking time before the Seattle will punish Carolina's awful offense. I'm sorry for being very rude here or honest. I really gave Carolina offense a lot of praise last week when they played Tampa Bay. But this game, they've been struggling. The defense has been really good, but you can't make a million stops against Seattle, right? So Charbonnet with the touchdown. Wow. What do you say, guys? Sony saying need to stop running with Hubbard, though, and stick with Dowdle. Was Hubbard that fumbled it? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, definitely need to do that. And they scored a field goal, so 10-3 here. Biggern is saying you should start the Fantasy Football League next year. Yeah, so Biggern, we have a Discord. If you want to join it, we talk a lot of football, and we have already agreed in the Discord to start the Fantasy Football League. I've tried to get into fantasy soccer for years. All of my friends play it, but I've never been able to. But maybe this is the sport for me to do it finally. So yes, please join the Discord. The link is in the channel description. We talk a lot there. Our main correspondent is watching this game right now, Gary, with his brother. Hope you're enjoying it if you're watching now, Gary. If you're watching the stream, put your phone down and watch the game here. Shoriki is saying, I wonder if they will go to overtime. Yeah, maybe it's a very close game. And Son is complaining about Bryce. I'm not surprised. Bryce is 7-for-14. Yeah, he hasn't been good this game, unfortunately. I mean, look at this. Biggern will be happy to see this. Should I call you Biggern or Mac Cracking, or what should I call you? No offense, of course not, but some names are hard for me to pronounce or know what to say. But I've ranked Bryce Young really highly last game against Tampa Bay. Almost as high as freaking Baker Mayfield, Goff, Drake May. Drake May should probably move up here a bit. But yeah, that's my rankings here, and even above Sam Darnold. So I need Bryce Young to step up here. Unfortunately, right now he's going to be moved down a bit. He's going to be moved down a bit. So McMillan is also Son is highlighting McMillan here. Carolina has to get the ball to McMillan. He has 0 receptions this game. When the Panthers do good, he's getting a lot of catches. Yeah. McMillan played good against Tampa Bay. He's in good starting threat, deep threat, I mean. Should probably be ranked a bit higher, to be fair to him. But he was good last game, and he was highlighted there. I mean, it's just the long passes for, what's his name now? Young has not been successful at all so far. Oh, I'm wearing the headphones. I don't know why I'm not listening to anything. By the way, if you guys donate and I don't see it, it's because the chat, I'm not ready to see it all. Like, if I miss it, I'm very sorry about it. Please, you can email me at noel.kkva and let me know about your donation. I'll thank you, because sometimes I have missed it, so I'm sorry about that. Thank you guys for all your support. We are in the 3rd quarter of a very good game here so far. Oh, Big Earn, there we go. Okay, Darren, Mr. Football Noel, wow. Good to see you, Darren. How are you today? As Seattle kicks the ball up to Carolina. Let's see what they can do here. Number 30, that's the guy who was so sad after that fumble. Gets a few yards. Nothing too special there, but returned the football right there. Man, what a possession that was last time. So we're getting highlights there from the defensive interception from Carolina. But also a highlight of DeMarcus Lawrence, the DE, who got the tackle on the running back after being completely out of the possession. Love defenses that never give up in the possession. And Carolina tried to stop the Seattle rush, but they couldn't do it. 1st and 10. Okay, not Jordan Love. Bryce Young hands it off to number 5. Finally gets 6 yards here. Dowdle, we just need one big run for you. One big run from you. That's all we need. We love this 5 and 6 yards that you do, rushes that you do. But in this game, we need you to do some more. We need you, because the rest of the offense are not clicking right now. So we need a big rush from you. We need you. And I know you have it in you, because the people have been raving about you. I just haven't seen it yet. 2nd and 3, though. Got 7 yards, which is awesome for him. All right. Young steps back, fake handoff, has some time to work with, goes around the right-hand side. It's a sacrificial throw once again. Wow, Young, you're not helping my case right now. 3rd and 3. He is under a lot of pressure. His offensive line is really failing him so far, to be fair. But he's not doing good. I won't protect him with everything I got, I know. So they need to win here today to clinch the playoffs. But it is enough if they win at Tampa Bay. So it's not the end of the world if they lose it. But they would love to clinch it today. 3rd and 3. Because the game against Tampa will be very even. Bryce Young steps back. Bryce Young, now he has time to work. And now the throw comes. And he throws for an interception. Seattle goes through. He is touched. Oh, Bryce Young, Bryce Young, Bryce Young. Bryce Young, you had... Oh, man. The table have turned. Bryce Young killing it last week. And now this game is... It's just completely horrible right now. I'm very sorry to be saying bad things there. The pass is... The pass is spot on for McMillan, but the defense reads it. To be fair, it's maybe more of a good read by Love, number 20 there. It's a good read for him, to be fair. The pass is on McMillan. I'm not hating too much on Bryce Young. It's a good read by the Seattle defense there. It is. I'm sorry. Zone is, Pelagic has been calling that interception, and he got it there. And Zone is saying, yeah, I'm over Bryce. I mean, what do you think, guys? The pass was spot on, to be fair. It was just the defense was there. Big Ernie said, Julian Love is my friend's nephew. Pretty cool knowing a pro athlete. Julian Love, is he in this game? Jordan Love is the player for Green Bay Packers, right? Remember, I'm a rookie here as well. Seattle, 1st and 10. Here we go. Hands it off to number 9. The running backs for Seattle has been having fun, but they get smashed by the Carolina defense. If there's 3 things that are certain in life. It's tax, death, and getting tackled by the Carolina defense. 2nd down. Sorry, leaving my plate over here. We have some poor man's honey over here, which I will pour into my tea. Pouring my poor man's honey. Honey is freaking expensive over here in Sweden, by the way. We don't have a lot of honey here. 2nd and 7 for Seattle here. Handoff once again. Sam Darnold doesn't want to throw right now, but what does it matter when he have 2 good running backs? This one got him 4 yards. The other one got him 3 yards. Beautifully done there. Highlighting them. Big Ernie saying he just intercepted the pass. So, yeah, maybe it's not Bryce's fault completely. Maybe not, but, yeah, the Carolina fans are disappointed nevertheless. JSN time. What does that mean? Smith and Jigba. Okay, let's take a look at Smith and Jigba here. What can you do now? We are in live for me. 3rd and 2. Let's see what they do. It looks like another rush here, maybe. They really like the rushing play today. 3rd and 2. Sam Darnold hands it off. Yes, Charbonnet. Charbonnet goes through. New 1st down. Beautifully done from the running backs. A completely running back rushing possession there. 1st and 10 again. Complete running back possession there. Sorry, I'm making my tea here. Making my tea. You're stirring it a bit. Beautiful there from Charbonnet. I have to put him up a bit in the rankings before we head out of here. He's been playing so good. He's been playing so good. Zone is saying Carolina gave up a lot to draft Bryce Young, number 1, a few years ago. It confused everyone when they picked him because most had C.J. Stroud, quarterback for Houston now, is the top quarterback in the draft. As Sam Darnold goes back, passes up to tight end, and we have another touchdown. And what is happening? Carolina are crumbling, and it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful touchdown from Seattle. AJ Barner, once again, the tight end, completely missing for 1 half, but now 1 touchdown, 2 other big catches. It's a beautiful. I'm sorry, all the Carolina fans here. I really hoped for better for you right now, but unfortunately, Seattle are very good, and combined with that, just hasn't been good enough. How good is C.J. Stroud, by the way, the quarterback for Houston there? 16-3. It will take a miracle here to make a comeback. Maybe we'll see it. I hope we'll see it because I would love to see a comeback. The tight end is completely open there. Barner for Seattle. They play fun football, to be fair to them. A lot of rushing, but also a lot of nice passing. What do you say, guys? Big Earn, Zone. What do you think? We have the pelagic Seattle fan. What do you think? What do you say, guys? Let's not get hostile. But unfortunately for Carolina, Seattle are up to 94% win possibility. And it's not every day you see these immense quarterbacks here. Shorky is saying it's 17-3. Yeah. It's a tough one right now for Carolina. I mean, we're looking at one guy here. We're looking at Bryce Young, unfortunately. Only 24 years old. Only 5'10". First round pick. And yeah, it's just... I mean, look at the last game here. Where is it? Tampa Bay here. It actually did not throw for a lot, but the 21 out of 32 with 2 touchdowns. That's what you want from him, right? That is what you want. But then maybe here, 15 for 24. And look at this one. Only 5.8. Yeah, he's very up and down. You can really see it. Yeah, Seattle is a freaking amazing team. Like, how can you stop them? Look at Charbonnet, 79 yards. I'm sorry, guys. I have to put some respect on Charbonnet's name. You are definitely up in average, lol. Average is very harsh for him as well. Yes. Yeah, not NTN Junior right now. Not NTN. Let's put you there, Charbonnet. Son is saying that he doesn't really care about the Panthers right now. It's sad to hear. I like NFL a lot, and I know you have more connection to the college team, but, you know, sometimes just what an area needs is just a good freaking team to really root for them. I can see it in my own city. If my team, Malmö FF, play bad, then the city is just, you know, dwindling a bit. We don't have any other good teams. We have a hockey team that's decent, I guess. But if I can feel it. If Carolina were good, you would probably be really happy, right, Son? Or am I wrong? Maybe I am. Maybe I rang. Should we continue watching this, or should we start a new live where we play some GeoGuessr? Let me know what you think. We still have an hour to go on the live. If you want me to do that. This game looks all but done so far. Right now, I mean, 17-3. It's I don't know. Let's take a look. They have one possession here. Let's take a look at the possession, then maybe we can do some GeoGuessr gaming where we guess where we are in the USA. It would be fun to do with you guys. We got a big fight here from Seattle and Carolina. The players now. 17-3. Yeah, and they are highlighting Sun Bowl. Yeah. By the way, guys, I'm wondering, the bowls that you have, what exactly are they different derbies that you have? Or are they like something else? 1st and 10 for Carolina. One of the last attempts of the game. Let's see what they can do here. Bryce Young, you are being heavy criticized here as he does the cross sign, heads into another drive. Let's see what you can do. We need a touchdown here to keep the game alive. Bryce Young steps back. Bryce Young under pressure again. And it's a quick throw to the tight end who gets 6-7 yards. It's nice by the tight end there. Maybe it's too little, too late. Bryce Young under pressure every time he has the ball. There's 1, 2, 3 Seattle players all around him. To be fair to him, I know we criticize him a lot here. 21 throwing yards. It's not good. I know, guys. But it's not an easy job being behind that offensive line right now. I'm a rookie, but even I can see it. Let's see what we can do here. Come on, Bryce. Come on, Bryce. I'm rooting for you here. Bryce steps back. Hands off to number 5, Dwindle. Gets 1 yard left there. Pelagic Hermit is saying this is far from over. One touchdown here changed everything. Let's keep watching the game then. I'm still used to football, soccer. Yeah, look at this. Defensive ranks in 2nd season with the team. Wow. This is incredible. Incredible. Oh, he's a defensive-minded coach as well. Wow. Sony saying, I like the Panthers much more when they were owned by the original owner, not billionaire who bought the team and has no connection to the era. Man, that must freaking suck. Bryce Young steps back under heavy pressure again. Got it! Beautiful throw, Bryce Young to number 87. Here we go. Now we're talking 3rd and 1 under pressure. Heavy pressure from Seattle. Gets the throw off, and it's good. Yeah, that must suck. That must really, really, really suck if you have an owner that's not at all connected to the team. I know Liverpool very well here. They have American owners, actually, the soccer team, who own Boston Red Sox, I think, the baseball team as well. And both of the fan bases seem to complain a bit, like, hey, you're only spending money on the other team. And that really sucks. You want an owner that's connected to the fans, and hope there's only that many local business people that you can, like millionaires that you can get from an area. But still, I get it, Zone. I do get it. I definitely get it. Oh, it didn't count. It did not count. We are heading into commercial break, but it did not count. I'm missing that. Sorry, guys. I'm getting distracted talking to you again. I'm taking on my Seattle hat. It's not because Seattle are leading. Pelagic, please don't say anything. Sonusing, John Henry. Yeah, that's his name, yeah. I used to be a huge Liverpool fan. Now I'm more into local soccer, Malmö FF. But I used to be a big Liverpool fan, and that was the main talking point. I know he spends a lot of money at Liverpool now, John Henry, though. But they used to complain a lot about him. All right. Next possession here. Right now, Bryce Young, if you're not performing better, I'm sorry. I'm really pushing you down here. I'm going to do it. I'm very sorry, but you can't be up with these guys and play one game like this. I know we all have bad days, but this day is horrendously bad right now. 4th and 1. Let's see what you can do, Bryce Young. Let's see what you can do. They don't do anything. Maybe we have a timeout, another timeout on the field. Yes. No, it's a flag on the play, maybe. No, it is a timeout. It's a timeout. It's a timeout. Yeah, I mean, what can you say, Bryce Young? I want to be nice to you. You have this possession right now. And I get it. Like, the receivers have not been open at all. It's Seattle defense have been amazing. By the way, Cincinnati, 37 points with Mr. Joe Burrow back on the field now after annoying finger injury, I think. Or was it a toe injury, maybe, actually? Timeout is over. We're heading out again, 4th and 1. We are heading out again, 4th and 1. They're lining up across. No running play, it seems like, this one. I don't think Bryce Young takes the run as well. Or rush, I mean. Bryce Young steps back. Seattle under pressure, but he has time to work here finally. Goes around the left-hand side, gets the new first down, runs out of field, gets a bit pushed, but actually is a bit caught by the Seattle defender there. Beautiful work by Bryce Young to get a new first down. To be fair, very nicely done. He had the time to rush, and he is fast. He is fast and reads the game well in those rushing situations, from what I've seen at least. Takes the long way around, and yeah, he gets it and gets maybe 5 to 10 more extra yards. So very fair, Bryce Young. Well done in that possession. Seattle did not give him any space, though. So 2 out of 3 4th down conversion from Carolina. Can we see some more conversions now? Can we see some more conversions from them? They're at the 50-yard line. Bryce Young, fake handoff. Bryce Young goes to the right-hand side. Bryce Young, no throw coming, gets 1 yard ahead, under a lot of pressure, and is pushed into Sam Darnold. From all the other people. No, it wasn't Sam Darnold. Sorry, it looked like Sam Darnold. Yeah, 2nd and 9, maybe. Yeah. Did not throw it. It seems like the receivers are completely covered because he's hesitating a lot on his throws. I don't know what's happening because I don't have the commentators on, and I'm too much of a rookie to really see if the receivers are open or if it's just Bryce Young hesitating. 2nd and 9. Almost at the half court, I guess you say. Bryce Young, no handoff again. He wants this ball here. Throws, right-hand side, got it. Big tackle from Seattle. Wrestling tackle, and they are taunting here now. The Pelagic is saying Seattle will be for sale. Why? Why will that? Is it? I'm guessing sports team are, yeah, they are a bit up and down when it comes to like revenue. So maybe it's not the favorite investment for businessmen. Tetairoa Macmillan, 3 targets, 0 receptions. I mean, recipients. 3rd and 7. Macmillan, where are you? I haven't seen you forever. I haven't seen you. 3rd down conversion, 0 from 8 so far, Carolina. Let's see what they do here. Bryce Young steps back. Quick throw. It's a short throw again. I don't think they will get it. Yes, they do actually get it. Beautifully there. Oh, from Hubbard. Hubbard, the very questionable running back, gets the catch there and gets a new 1st down. They are advancing, to be fair to them. They are advancing. Oh, the Pelagic is saying former Ornate died. Okay, I'm sorry to hear if people had a connection to him, of course. Sorry, 1 second here. Oh, is that in? Oh, yeah, it is. It's in. Okay. 1st and 10. Let's see what they can do here. I'm guessing it's a... Oh, here we go. Dowdle here, running. Oh, beautifully ran. Oh, across the right-hand side, goes into the tackle, gets 9 yards, actually. Dowdle has been good. He has been good. We need, like I said, we need a big possession from him. We haven't seen that just yet, but he's been very reliable this game. Very reliable. The receivers have been nowhere to be found, but the running back, he's been doing decent. Dowdle at least. 5 yards average carry is pretty good as well, in my opinion, at least. 2nd and 2, possibly another Dowdle run here again. Yes, it is. And he gets a new 1st down. Beautifully done. And a few extra yards on top of that. Dowdle, here we go. Here we go, Dowdle. Now we're talking a bit. I like those who average. Rico Dowdle, number 5. They are highlighting him. So he's 6th in NFL. No, this is his 1st season with Carolina. 2nd straight season with 1,000 rush yards. So this rushing was probably pretty good for him then. 11 rushes, 57 yards. I mean, yeah, I mean, that's what you want, right? I think that's what you want from your running back. If you have this running back, if you only have a few receivers that can step up, then you're talking, right? So let's see if they do something here with the receivers. 1st and 10. To be fair to them, they are advancing quite a bit here. Bryce Young steps back, throw, good, beautiful. Number 18 gets it to, oh, refuses to be tackled. Gets 8 yards on this one, I think. Beautiful. Here we go as the 3rd quarter rounds out, and I think we will head into a commercial break. The Carolina Panthers are advancing. They are advancing 17-3. It's not over yet, like you say. Seattle are in control, but Carolina are advancing. 3rd quarter, they are almost in the red zone, I think. So let's see what happens there. Oh, Sophia, good to see you. Do you think they'll stay in Seattle? Oh, man, imagine if they move. I forgot about that. In American sports, teams move. That must be heartbreaking. I can't imagine my local team moving. Like, how would I even be able to like root for them? Maybe that's why you're more closely connected to your what do you say, college teams. Is that maybe that's one of the reasons why actually? I just came to think of that actually. What do you am I right in that, or just completely off? All right, let's take a look at some more stats here. Bryce Young finally getting on the board a bit here. 39 yards thrown for there. Angry Otter reacts. He's saying, howdy all you crazy cool kids. No, you are the crazy cool kid. Just popping in to hit that like button. Thank you. Very well appreciated. We're watching some NFL. It's Seattle versus Carolina. It's a good game. Seattle, very good team. But Carolina are fighting back now. So we'll see what the game ends up being. We're watching this possession. I think if they fail this one, we'll head into just play half an hour of GeoGuessr. Just have some fun together. If you want to, of course. GeoGuessr, I need to get that set up. Okay, let's watch this possession first. New England Patriots with 42 points. 42 points. Drake May 19 for 21. Come on. 5 touchdowns. Where do you rate them, people? How good do you think they are? Like genuinely, how good do you think they are? Sophia is saying, I'm wondering if the Bears will move to Indiana or if it's just a threat to move across the border. I have some Chicago Bears fans who are writing to me sometimes. Zone is saying Kansas City carried through with their threat. Yeah, I heard that they were moving stadiums across the state border, but still in the same city because Kansas is bordering city to Missouri and Kansas State. I don't know. I don't know if I'm correct there. By the way, my game is completely frozen. Is the game going again? No, it's end quarter 3, but there's no commercial breaks for me. Something is happening. Can we please? Okay, here we go. Fourth quarter, 2nd and 2. They switched. So they are in the red zone here, actually. Let's see what they do. 2nd 2. Bryce Young. Throw. Good. I think so. That's good. 1st and 10. Here we go. Oh shit, I'm a bit behind. No, I'm not. 1st and 10. Bryce Young, beautiful throw there. Got a few extra yards. Nice catch. Finally, they're starting to catch some passes. Sonar saying the Patriots are pretty good, but the Jets are really bad. Kansas City is weird. The city is in part of Kansas and Missouri. They currently play in Missouri. Right, they're switching now to Kansas, right? Am I right? Let's see here. 1st and 10 now. They're getting close to a touchdown, which I like. Here we go. Bryce Young stepping back. Bryce Young throw out to left-hand side. Number 15 avoids the tackle. Beautiful done there. Beautifully done. 2nd down. They're getting truly close to a touchdown here. Finally, the offense. It smells like offense. Bryce Young with another successful throw. It's a sideways throw, yes, but beautiful done there by 15, by the way. Sophia saying if the Bears move, they'll still be in Chicagoland, but in Indiana. That would give Indiana 2 pro football. Oh, okay, so Chicago is still in, it's a bordering city across 2 states, maybe. 2nd and 3, Bryce Young, no handoff. Bryce Young goes around Lester. Bryce Young gets the touchdown. There you go. What do we say now? Bryce Young gets the touchdown and it's game on. Bryce Young, the heavily criticized Bryce Young gets the touchdown. That's what you want. 17-9. Bryce Young avoids the tackle, reads the game well, stays calm in a very stressful situation there. Let's see what happens, what takes place. So it's snapped back to Bryce Young. Fake handoff, goes around, has 2 defenders on him. And they think, 2 defenders of Seattle think he's going for the pass, so they both risk it for the biscuit there, but it's no good. And Bryce Young finds the other side, the right-hand side of from our offensive side, and gets the touchdown. Beautifully done. What do you think, Zone? Kick is good. 17-10, game on. 17-10, game on. It's game on in Charlotte. Charlotte, yes, it's Charlotte, yeah. I thought I said it wrong. Nice, Bryce Young. Now we're talking. Beautifully done there. As we head into commercial break. Let's update the score bug. Wow, I'm so bad at updating here. So it's, what was the score? 17-10. No, -1, please. 6-6. No, 6-6-3-2. There we go. And they have 10. Okay, 17-10. Now it's updated, and we are in the 4th quarter. 4th quarter. There we go. It should be correct now. Well, beautifully done there now. Bryce Young, I'm not moving you down right now. That was amazingly done. Wide receivers, Macmillan not doing anything with you after that possession. Still completely invisible. As for the running backs, Dowdle, yeah, come on. I can't be that rude. Dowdle hasn't impressed. It's a bit too harsh on him. He's had a good game. So let's be careful and move up Dowdle up to average so far. It's not like he hasn't impressed me. So yeah, let's do that. He has impressed me for sure. Still on commercial break, I think. Yes, we are. Okay. So Dowdle, yeah, look at it, 56 yards. I can't have him in hasn't impressed for this game because he has been good. Charbonnedo, 79 yards and 1 touchdown there. Barner is the leader of the receiving yards for 43 yards, 3 receptions and 1 touchdown. And finally, Bryce Young up there with some respectable quarterback numbers, 49 yards. It's not very good, but it's still decent depending on the game. Zone is saying no one has ever said Bryce isn't a good running quarterback. It's always been his passing that's criticized. Yes, we have seen that this game. It was a very good executed, do you say that? a very good executed rushing play from him, staying calm, faking out the defenders with maybe a fake pass, or was it just a fake head movement, Matthew Stafford style, and then went going the right-hand side. I liked it. I really liked it. As for the playoffs now, unfortunately, all of the games start 9 p.m. for me, which is very late. And in Sweden, or at least in my apartment building, the walls are really badly sound isolated, I guess you say. So that means that I can't really scream there after 10 p.m. then. So I don't know what I will do for this game. Here we go. Charlotte. Carolina is kicking off. Seattle defender is catching it. Goes around. Is completely smushed, but won't get down. Completely goes on. It's stopped in the tracks. Okay, finally. Wow, we have a Miami Dolphins fan on the stats protesting the... Oh, no. It's the Tampa-Miami game. Miami's leading 20-10. Imagine that. Who would have thought that, guys? Who would have thought that? To be fair, Bryce Young is a very good quarterback in the fourth quarter. We saw that last game, and I saw some stat that he is a crucial winning drive quarterback in the fourth quarter. So maybe we'll see something here. Let's create some storylines here. Here we go. Seattle back on the ball. Let's see what they do. Sam Darnold, fake handoff, throw, good, nice. His tackle gets nowhere. Nice defense there from Carolina. Yeah, true. Carolina defense is good. Carolina defense is really good, to be fair. And I'm all out of tea. 13 minutes left to go of the fourth quarter. 2nd and 10. I hope you don't mind if I'm sitting here watching it. I have a small screen, so I need to be pretty close here. 2nd and 10. I've seen pictures of American's living room. You have really big TVs. It looks awesome watching football there with you. 2nd and 10. Sam Darnold hands it off there to, that's Walker, number 3. Walker goes through left-hand side, 5 yards, tackled after that. Good executed again. The running backs there for Seattle has really been killing it so far. Really been killing it. It's hard to really criticize them. Look at this. Kenneth Walker, 14 carries, 48 yards. Charbonnet, 11 carries, 1 touchdowns. The only player I'm missing is Jackson Smith-Njigba. Where are you? Shorky is saying, does anyone know who's going to the Super Bowl? Who do you think, guys? Who should go there? Who should go to the Super Bowl? Who do you think? I think so far, I think Seattle and New England Patriots, actually. 3rd and 4. Let's see what Sam Darnold do. Let's see what Sam Darnold do. Do you deserve to be above Bryce Young? Sam Darnold steps back, throw, good, beautiful pass, beautiful catch. It's a tough pass to catch, actually. He does well catching it, and we are in a new 1st down for Seattle, who are advancing again. They need a field goal to stretch this to a 2-possession game, and I'm guessing that's what they want. I don't know how far they are up on the field. Almost at half court, I think you say. Almost at half court. All right, let's see what they do here. 1st and 10 again, 17-10. Yeah, they are quite a bit from a field goal range, actually. Handoff to Walker, gets nowhere, clobbered by 94 of Carolina. We need you guys, the big guys from Carolina, to step up. You've been really good this game. We do not want you to fail now. We do not want you to fail. The hat is getting really warm right now. So let's watch it without the hat. 2nd and 9. Who are they talking to? The guys with the headsets. By the way, guys. Ohio Ties is saying, lol, playoff Sam Darnold equals no Super Bowl. We got 2 quarterback haters here. Ohio Ties and Zone hating 1 quarterback each from each team. What do you think about Bryce Young, Ohio Ties? What do you think? How good is he? Sam Darnold steps back. Sam Darnold avoids the tackle, but Sam Darnold is sacked. The minute Ohio Ties starts to talk about Sam Darnold, he flops. It's Carolina defense again. 3 things certain in life: death, tax, and Carolina defense completely crushing offenses. Here we go. 3rd down now, 3rd and 16. This is a tough possession to really get anything out of. And if they get a stop here, the game is on. The game is on. Sony saying, I live about an hour and a half drive from Panther Stadium. Weather's just as miserable here. It looks really bad there today. Why? But I thought it was south, and the south is usually nice weather. Am I wrong there, or is it just my ignorant opinion? Sam Darnold, handoff to running back. That's Charbonnet. Nothing happened there. I don't know really what happened. Flag on the play. Flag on the play. As my broadcast crashes, and it's a blue screen on my... Okay, now it works again. Wow. Ohio Ties is saying Bryce is awful. Oh, Ohio Ties. Ohio Ties. I'm a big Bryce Young fan. Or not a fan, but a promoter. I think he has really good attributes here. So let's see. Let's see if they fail here. Sorry, let me just start up my donation goal. Guys, don't feel pressure to donate. I just have to have it on here. Sorry, 1 second. 3rd and 21. 3rd and 21. Ah, God damn it. I want to look. Okay, Sam Darnold, quick throw. Out to Jackson Smith-Njigba. Gets nowhere? What does that mean? Smith-Njigba is... Flag on the play. Smith-Njigba goes down. I couldn't really see what happened. Smith-Njigba is down. Flag on the play. Did he get some fingers in the eyes? What happened? Why can't I? Sorry, there, the goalie started now. Personal foul. I don't know what that means. Oh, your broadcast stopped working there as well. Oh, okay, so it looks like he poked him in the eye almost. I don't know how many yards penalty that is, but it looked like a dirty play, actually. 1st and 10? Wow, 1st and 10. First sloppy play there from Carolina. You really had them on the edge there, but no. Now you really need to perform here. Smith-Njigba got poked in the eye, it looked like. I hope he's all right. Yeah, he's back on the field, I think. 1st and 10 again now for Seattle then. 15-yard penalty that was. Sam Darnold has it off to Charbonnet. Charbonnet was having a stellar game. Gets 4 yards or 5 yards maybe. 2nd down for them there. Wow. Okay, that changes it. They had them against the ropes there, but I don't know. What do you think there, Zone? Was it a sloppy defensive possession? I feel like Jackson Smith and Njigba wouldn't have gotten so much further. You just had to like push him outside of the outside of the field. I don't know if I'm a very ignorant fan. Maybe I am here, but it felt unnecessary. It did feel like that. 2nd and 6. Let's see who they do now. It's another running play. Charbonnet goes left-hand side, but there awaits Carolina defense. But did get 2 yards maybe. And Carolina defense, look at who's there. Number 95, Brown, killing it this game. He's everywhere and anywhere. 3rd and 4, number 26, Charbonnet switches out. And I think that means that Walker number 3 comes in. Wow. Walker number 3, does that mean he's... what does the 3 mean in his name? I know some of you Americans has that in your surnames. 3rd and 4. 40 yards they are on. Maybe they could kick one if they do get it here. 3rd and 4. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Sam Darnold steps back, throw. Good. Jackson Smith-Njigba gets the catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a crucial catch. And he's talking smack. He said something to the Carolina defense there. That's what you need. You need your star players to show up. And Jackson Smith-Njigba, that's what he does. That is what he does. Beautifully there. Beautifully executed pass. Beautifully executed route. And Ohio Ties won't like to see that from Sam Darnold. A good pass. What do you think about Jackson Smith-Njigba, Ohio Ties? Here we go. 1st and 10. Sorry, I'm just moving my screen a bit here. Yeah, okay, here we go. Jackson Smith-Njigba. Sorry, okay. I'm focusing on too many things here. Sam Darnold gets a fake handoff. Right-hand side. Pass! Jackson Smith-Njigba catches it! Oh my God, Jackson Smith-Njigba. The elite players. The elite players are stepping up. The time is running out as well for 2 touchdowns. I don't think it's possible right now. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a beautiful catch. I think he's in, right? Sam Darnold. Ah, what a pass. He's in. He's in. Wow. 1st and 10. Walker the third gets nowhere. Number 95 brings him down there. Sony is saying, don't think any defensive player will grab the face mask on purpose. Fair enough. But sometimes when you are trying to tackle someone, you just grab and you end up with face mask. Yeah, maybe it's a bad critique for me, actually. The Pelagic is saying, is Malmö the town where they burned the big straw coat? Did they get it this year? It's actually quite a bit up north. And a fun story, not a fun story. North, we had a big storm, actually. And it fell over. It fell over. Ohio said JSN is top 5 receiver. Yeah, he's playing amazingly good right now. Let's see here. 2nd and 8. Darnold, fake handoff, throw. Ooh, so close to a touchdown there. 3rd and 8. Oh, damn. I don't know if I think they will fail. I think they'll get this one. I don't know. They look so good right now. It's like Seattle in the 4th quarter. The number 8 is a number 8 again. That was the guy who had hands in the face mask of a JSN. And he is pushing and pulling a bit, but no flag on the play. Maybe it's fair defense. 3rd and 8. Good job, Carolina defense then. Let's see what they do here. They're spreading out a bit, Sam Darnold. I think we have a throw on the field here. I think we'll get a throw. Sam Darnold steps back. Yes, throw on the play. Throw. Sam Darnold avoids the sack. Sam Darnold goes right hand side. Look who's there for him. It's number 95. I freaking love number 95. Can someone let me know who that guy is? Why is he everywhere? And why is he the one tackling Sam Darnold on the right hand side? This means 4th and 5. Do you think they will go for this one? Interesting. The game is heating up here. It's a close game. It is a close game, and it's just Seattle has been, what do you say, utilizing their chances just a bit more, and that's why they're leading right now. 4th and 5. It smells like a touchdown, but we don't know so far. 4th and 5. They go for it at least. I think they should do that. Here we go. 4th and 5. They waited too long. What was that? Was it a timeout maybe? Flag! No way, they waited too long. Delay of game. That is so interesting. Delay of game from Seattle. Or maybe it was a touchdown. It looks like a touchdown. It looks like a timeout, but it said flag on the play. Yeah, they changed it. Okay, 4th and 10, and they switched to the kicker there. Maybe it was the purpose. I think that's smarter, right? Either way, it's a 2-possession game, even if you get the touchdown or if you get the kick. Let's see if he makes it. He should make it, judging on the distance at least. But maybe something happens here. And it's good. That means 20-10 Seattle there. Stone is saying they were trying to draw them off sides. To get a first down. Okay, I like that. So that's strategic. Wow, there's so much things going on in those plays that I have no idea about. What do you say, guys? Is this game over, or do they still have a chance? Do you want to play a round of GeoGuessr, or is this game over? Or should we continue watching this game? Let me put myself up on the big screen, and let me get oh Jesus, my hair looks freaking horrible. And let's oh wow, look at this grainy man here. A grainy man. I'm just going to get some activate my GeoGuessr account, and then we can play some GeoGuessr after the game is over. At least for one game. I really want to play it with you today. Please have just seconds of patience for me. And we got Mr. Elsewhere here. That's Mr. GeoGuessr. Hello, my friend. Other than my losing Packers, Seattle is my team, so it's nice to see you watching. Seattle is completely one of my favorite teams as well, for sure. Let me just see here. We need this one. This one is what we need. Let's do this. I'm just activating my account, so please have some patience with me. Damn, I need my wallet. Damn, I need my wallet. Okay. I will be right back. Just give me a second here. Can I No. Damn it. Almost showed everything there. Lucky I didn't have my card information up there. Okay, here we go. I'm removing this one and I'm removing this one. Okay, I'll be back in just a second. Okay, guys. So what I will do now is I will just end the live stream just for a second. I will start a new one, and we can play some GeoGuessr then there. So I will see you soon in maybe 4 minutes. I hope you stay there. And yeah, let's see you soon. And let's just play.